so I am faithful Eddie Amame. And I'll pay me beside someone what to say. I am good. And the next few minutes, I mean, so crime and say, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Ebrebi na me kwa for su. That stretch and I'm a wife for free. Na yakoto abofra bi na ye this season ya nsutobre mu ya. Na yakwa na yehu abofra bi a o ma pon school. Na I say nsuo ebeba na abofra ni togu so. No bunkotodwe da fame. If I am mentama nipa lift ewo when I'm driving. But we become a come say me fa abofra no. So when I stopped and picked abofra am say den was that ye ko school ni ye bobo no na me namu abu o se ni namu abu. Na me nuanu nyina nsuo ni ba ni nti o mo ntwen me na o ma dwane agya me. Nti ye fie wa ni mo. Nti me nso bi nya kwan nti je se I heard nsuo bebo. Pick up alano ya ko ni edin kobo. No atran kwan no no roll glass na dey akọ in the after about 2-3 minutes was that me nuanu na ekọ no pacho to boas ma me. One am to me boas o ka anim. But friend yi di tito kwan ho and was starting afei and need 2 minutes na nsuo na started ti nkwala edimirika as akwala no a nsuo ni to a ni nuanu madwane agya no a aka wo no nkwan no wanya left afei odu wo ho na me slow down and wo yi ni tito car kwan no ho car ni mu and wo mo bye I drove the boy to the next town which maybe we free ko parking no tent bi ase and we see Kofi. A lesson I am on Kronko de Toma Kuma so say. Edu mre bi wa brabo mu there are people in life just allow them to go. Let them go. Tie nipa bi Abraham ne Lot nam when Lot was with him na ohu nyame ani munyam. But Sir Lot ejare ho and our Lot is separating from him no. Ewurade kire na bo sha asase no. The next thing in life I'm a pastor what ase any say. Enye nipa nyina na anu machi there are people they need to live your life. Let them go. Hey, now this week, don't allow anybody may distracting your life. You need to let them go. Listen, let them go. You see, so one tears yes our brabomwa. Hey, now you feel like you are losing some people, but in as much as you are losing them, a good thing is coming and pay. Let them go. Now, but Freddie said, Ninianom Adrian Jano. But when they left, a bear saw was a bra ne servant echo Samuel and him. Samuel catch and he say, let your servant depart from you, and I will prevail. And no any idea, me buy South pay me show cry. Good morning, Ghana, and good morning. Asante Maya, of course, enche na ye kwa kofa no sia kase abomidi the Reverend Kofi Asante no betwa from Aduanaba and I no pay the maiden and of course the second maiden edition go last week near the prepra kwemu your exclusive interviews at the mount and yeah the Mempesua so program be frase at the Abrel less than days to elections they've had less than about 104 days 105 days to Ghana's election. Emra Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Chance and Tofo Sheman, of course, John Dramani Mahama, the NDC, Edward Manifesto, Eddie Atuja, the first 120 days in office, expectations, and all that. Our Mushe now so, our project here, Benyamre, to interrogate it, and in focus, our Mempesua so. What are we going to do? Yabema comprehensive analysis, and of course, Yabema the explosive revelations. The entire constituency. Why? And the no bejina so the atwaba live our Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra 94.1 FM. That is Ezra Adechiye. And in fact, you need him before bedin cover. One onimute analyzing the various political manifestos abba. Another chance so amema wakwanya now so watch the WhatsApp line on our TV screen is 0531 45510 5 a voice note na de bantine Kumawu constituency entire constituency. In fact, Asante Renya, 47 constituency. We dive into all the constituencies and interrogate development issues. Everybody will be joining me. Now, and that in focus, why Kumawu? I will tell you, your cocoa news, at the bar. But WhatsApp number, send it or WhatsApp messages, voice notes, maybe I will tell me 0531 455 105. But I'm going to say, I receive Pokwaya Crado with no Siankas.
Somebody bebre and pay your sauce, ya can kind can custom area mammo, our change media so. I buy someone about somewhere, Shannon so. As TV and I watch Ezra TV and watching so radio no. Ezra 94.1 FM. Oko Animukrata no so Facebook Ezra 94.1 official. Anapɛ samudo nyina awo abetimi ahwebie wadwenkyerɛ watenye wasɛm bisa so na afɛ wodi agu ani agyemrɛ yakenkan ne nyina ɛde amamɔ anapɛ samudo de basom mo de dimu akotire bi ɛne sɛ Ghana mampani abedi akyire His Excellency Dr. Mamadou Bawumia wanwa ne Frank Atuni adama NPP amanyoko no ɛnra wɔne nsɛm trɔfo ahyiae awɔ nkran ne nsɛm wɔde to dwade bebree na mampani de ato dwa wɔkyem kyerɛ sɛm sa waye aye mampani abedi akyire mampani abedi akyire wabahwe asa abato aye abato no asumdwe ebedi hene afi emu na watwi adwaye mo so no andi samanyoko no so warmo alanche warmo manifesto ani anya asam keto akra mampani danso akasa edi afa to economy no wasom na Ghana for eto aba ema no a eye emayo amahia na ɛyɛ wɔnom de ɛbɔ no nyame adom a ɛyɛ free ma no wɔbɛkɔ kɔ school mu amasɛ free saa na wɔnom de amo kama paa na ɛnsɛm bebree no a na ka wei ho anɔpɛ yɛagye mmara bɔ mmerɛ so yɛde bɛsom mo ɛsɛ Ezra anɔpa brɛm no osia kaseɛ bɔ anɔpa yi nnwuma kura da woroma wɔma so asere mmerɛ pɛm mɛde wɔ ho nsɛm ɛbɛsom mede nyamegye so ɛne mampɔn kontonkyi ɛde hyia mede me nsa bonkum ne di abɛnkora mmara ma sa atal fitaa na ebi ensomu ebi enso ɛyɛ ɛfam nso Aduanaba adusi opoku konfanko no medin ensam no enkyerɛ mu ankasa enie na anurada awɔ enkrai pumpuni mantam no emu Ghana mampani abedi akyerɛ His Excellency Dr. Mamadu Bawumia wɔne nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ hyiae to ɛno deɛ ɛne wɔkyerɛkyerɛ ne nsɛm a na nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ nso abisa no nsɛm a ɛha yɛyɛ ne nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ dodoɔ no a ɛna wɔnom ɛkɔ bie na mampani abedi akyerɛ ɛyɛ Dr. Mamadu Bawumia de to dwa a wɔkyerɛkyerɛ sɛ wano ana ejina sɛ franketuni adama NPP amanyuko no asudie kɛse ada no so paa sɛ ɛyɛ abato a yɛba bɛtoɔ no asomdwe ebetimi adi hene na wɔka ade ato nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ nyinaa nimu na Ghanafoɔ nyinaa so ate sɛ wano deɛ ne fam adeɛ bi obetimi ayɛ sɛ yɛ nyame adom na yɛ to aba menteme ho ase bia nsie ntɔkwa nsie obi ebu mefuo ama wankɔtwe se kan ankɔtwe tuo deɛ wɔbɛyɛ sɛ yɛ asomdwe ebetimi ama no homene so paa na nanu adansi yɛ si yɛ mfinhyia mpemero ne aduonu abato a yɛto yɛ mu na ɛkɔ wie ase nipa binom ɛnso epirepira yɛ ebinom to ananom wɔn hyɛ do ɔno deɛ akɔyɛ thing of the past nyadeɛ a yɛba abɛto abayi ebi ebesi ɛwɔ ɔman mu ebie mu mampani abedi akyire His Excellency Dr. Mamadu Bawumia nsɛm yi nyinaa yɛ nsɛm a wɔde to nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ yɛ na wɔn atwa ahyia na wɔn ɛne no ɛkasa animu na nsɛm wɔde to dwa ebie eni.
Ladies and gentlemen, I represent the future, and Ghana needs an upgrade and not a reset. And so I've also outlined my 14 key commitments to the Ghanaian people. Let me take advantage of your presence here to state my firm commitment to free, fair, and peaceful elections in December. The quest for political power should not be an end in itself. It should be mounted on the desire to transform lives and make Ghana, our motherland, a better place for us all. However, it is becoming increasingly worrying that some people have gained the notoriety of churning out incendiary language, threatening fire and brimstone if the good people of Ghana give the mandate to rule to a group other than theirs. Whilst nobody profits from violence and chaos, it bears repeating that not a single drop of Ghanaian blood should be sacrificed for power. Our party is determined to pitch our ideas.
Dr. Mamadu Bawumia na anwachi ana nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ bi san sɛ kamia kɔ sɛ wogyina simpikɛseɛ biara so na wo kasa o nsɛm a woka nyinaa yɛ meba saa na ade wadi bi po kwabem sɛ wo mampani abɛdi akyire wo ne mampani na adanko akufo ado no a na te akonnwa no so ne ba no bibi obɛyɛ bia odi nkan kora akagu asoma nsa no aba bɛyɛ na deɛ wɔma yɛ ya Ghana fɔdo no a esi apini na ne kyinkyina wo ba na nso wo ba sakyera ne mamu no na adan na ne ba no hunu sɛ wo bibi yo a onya ɛmfa ɛmoa mampani na adanko akufo ado ɛna o kyemkyɛ sɛ wa mampani abɛdi akyire so atiasie aha na sɛ wo mampani abɛdi akyire nso so a tumi ni wo nsɛm saa wɔne wobɛtumi aka oka na ɛyɛ koraa na ebia ɛba no sɛ ebia mampani nso so ne wadwene mfa woni hwia wobɛyɛ na mmom no sɛ Ghana foto abama no na sɛ wɔba bɛyɛ mampani di a ɛne ɔna yɛ fair gentleman ya kyerɛ sɛ wɔno ɛwɔ tumi sini wɔ bia no nti ana wɔkasa ya no wɔyɛ sɛ monto aba ma no no wɔba o tumi die nanso oni tumi sa ɛsɛ sɛ ɔno aba bɛyɛ mampani abɛde akyire Dr. Mamadu Bawumia we so wɔka fa ha.
Why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office? I mean, how can you do everything now? Even President Mahama, former president, who was president, I'm only vice president, but he was president. Why didn't he do everything then? I mean, why is he coming back? He had full authority. I don't have full authority. The budget that has gone to Parliament, which has been passed, is not my budget. Is it my budget? It's not my budget. The budget goes in the name of the president. It doesn't go in the name of the vice president. But when you have to think about what new do you want to do, you come up with new ideas. And I've come up with new ideas, which I want to do when we come into office. Everyone who is running for office, whether you are Kamala Harris or you are Bawumia, you still have to think about what you have to do when you get into office. And this is why I'm presenting my new ideas as to what to do.
Adema NPP amanyuko no na yanwe ni asamtrofo de nya hia se de aboa wo yebe doso wa na samtrofo se bisa ne se samtrofo akasa no tora bia ya na Ghana fo bi buru ya dodo tora bia wonya hwe na ana ebu okra no anya nsa na de babu o me se de atemo yebe di wonom ne ade se wakọ baabi kwakọ story wankọ nso Ghana fo nte na amanfo keka won madwene kire osa na ebinum di watam ebinum kra tim pa wasum nyina so atiaze na ye wo tu gotam na wo sore na ye butu na ye twa kotoni ade na wono wo ba wo ba yade afa no chemche so centrofo yanke akomanto yam wo piasem wo filie pa na nyame ado no oba be ya mampani wo man mu a wo ba hwe ese eye and some trouble will bail be a yade akwakoto mrase badwamu broadcasting bill ho na ansana sa 8 parliamenti wonmo abakwa setino twato okra ya wonmo nkobiemu akopem se yebe sacha ne mamu no wo behwe ese wonmo abaje sa be na tumu se ya samtroni bia obi ntimi mfa no sanke kan sa fa nkodi free eno ya de ababo na afi samtrofo se fa hodie ya yehia no yensa etimi aka Dr. Mamadu Bawumia ehonso okafa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are committed to deepening media freedoms and plurality, recognizing the vital role of the media in promoting democratic governance and economic development, and in preventing disinformation in the digital age, in line with our philosophy and reaffirming our commitment to upholding the fundamental right to free speech and media freedoms and expanding the frontiers of individual rights, we will pass and fully implement the broadcasting bill, if not done before the final session of Parliament this year, to better safeguard media freedoms and pluralism. Further, resource the Media Capacity Enhancement Program to continue enhancing the knowledge and skills of journalists, continue to implement the coordinated mechanism for the safety of journalists, strengthen public media, including GBC, GNA, community radio, and other public media institutions to promote diverse perspectives and voices.
Na enra mampani abedi atire oyesa adewe na ne memene da no na ndi samanyoko no nso wanmo so manifesto wo mapa hontoma e wo wini ba monten so ne na nya asam ketwa kra ne e pani behwe na mampenda da aye his excellency owura John Mahama wono ena aye franketuni adema ndi samanyoko no ti wo gina simpikase so no de tudwa wo chemche se baby obakona won kasa fa 24 hour economy de ho de na kamya kwa se wasa kakuma na wan chia ne pa nwamu no ha dwen pa kwapem sa ade a wogidie ese ebabesa oman Ghana ye tebia na ama oman ya yie no 24 hour economy ne ka ho pa na 24-hour economy no information no a yade about 24-hour economy no nya de obi abetimi asa ye da 133 no na say akoya 7 pepepe na watu bia ti obi abedi di peche adwuma baako nipa miensa we kwa kakra no we akwa kakra no we akwa kakra ti aro betimi aboa ma Ghana so na adwuma no etimi abu pa kanema pani John Dramani Mahama.
This is the 24-hour economic clock. 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. 1, 3, 3. 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. Obiabe Didi. Extraordinary problems require extraordinary solutions for extraordinary results. And so businesses and public organizations will be encouraged to operate 24/7 in 3 shifts of 8 hours each. This will boost production, it will increase employment and provide well-paying jobs. It will transform Ghana into an import substitution and export-led country.
Mampenda da Asante to dwa wo chemche se na me arom no oba we rekura de won ma di nka kapen no onom se kan asisu biem kopem se ba bi atomfo na ni abere wo bo ho pampampa na ho hia ne pa ya me arom na se ndi samanyoko no eba eye abanyu akahie isu a Emaywa ya kire se won ma duru ese won mo sabe won mo konfikire no ya na amwase ho akwa de pad ama wo mo wo meche bi free sanitary pad abaywa bia one girl one sanitary pad one girl one sanitary pad ya betimi aboa ama emaywa titiriu ne won ma ya na ehwo ye mo den se won mo timi tobie ede mo no wo mo anya bi free.
We will provide free sanitary pads for girls in school. If you remember, Nana Jane started that policy with a World Bank facility, and they called that loan the PAD loan. Yes, we are proud of the PAD loan. It will allow our young girls who are going through their periods to be neat and hygienic and not to miss school, be able to go to school all year round.
Ora John Dramani Mahama nin sami odi tu dwa nyina na anu ada memene da ena NDC so one manifesto one mo pa ho ntoma odi sami nyina eto ensemtrofo animu na yemfiri amanyosom no emuan na yenko kuam kakra na anu ada yi ene na anya asem kuma kora wotakwa monten so na kokwa akuafo ana one mo kokwa apaye no mo nsam mo kanya ne se kamia kwa sabi koko borofo ene wono edi agro bi a sabi agro no ayekotoma me hoto agudie sa no nso edi praba pa anu nti Western South Cocoa Farmers en wono kom hubo mu ene etakwa wono chekire so aso ye samtrofo hia mu san ye kire boko jan ese koko akuafo no wono bre koko borofo etafre wono adwene ho a nanu ada na koko borofo no ade mra bi ba ese koko no sade ye ton wo adwama so no se ye ton wo adwama so a ye bechem miensa na koko akuafo na nyam mienu na koko board nso so afa baako na adwama so no mo anya ne ntia se ye ton empem kono 9,000 Ghana cedis na 9,000 Ghana cedis no koko no so bag no na abeton de ma akuafo no 2,070 Ghana won mo ka juju chemchira se ene koko board fo wia wo mo anu nti Jise koko no wonmo etono 6,000 Ghana na yanya ne tiase nyame adomo a bosum ye di animu ya aban ba bebie koko no akuafo no se wonmo tono 6,000 kopem se adwama so no ye 9,000 dia wase ahanso no womo etono 6,000 nya saade a ene womo emma koko dwuma ye ni bia ma ho se obaba ba ye adwuma na wopanipa wono Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association President Orua Sevenson ana ne boaten wone ensemtrofo kasa ya wode sansem yi eto yanimu
1 per kilo na ode ba sika no mu a bag no 70 million aniti menua no mobian hwe o Ghana enhyehyeye wo ho a yen akuafo a ye wo man mu dwumadie sono ko a ye no omode ma yen enkoye kura enne me ma yen nyina ya tiase se aban kokobod omu sigina ya yen kokko akuafo omu mfa ye mfra ena ye haw enso omu akwa akotena se adwen ho eno na ama omu de nhyehyeye aba be ye kokko prices we mu nyina de aba aban no 20 million na ode ma ye nyintum ye pese aban ti ase ne ese se ne obie koko no na se anko 60 million a ye ma extension officer bia ma yefuom chobo
na wapani wie ya pe na koko akuafo no bi so chemche say in fact yada mitu ekura me yoba me sisi nyina na acha no me wie school fresh girl na me yase mekwa akoye kua ma ye kua no amenya hwe obi kura de ose koko akuafo kura ba behia uzo obi ayusu ka o obi a kire se ututim se wa ya ade kra emoto enso so adwumafo aka baba na manfo park cars ntia akuafo no say in fact 6000 no de enu anomope
Tima me pese me ma koko body ti ase ne say koko no nyawo mo na dua ma yen yo yen na wo mo hu yen say yen ya mobra e wo Ghana ha no yen na yekoye koko adwuma but koko no na yenim say ye dua na ye mfaso ama yen ye dua koko no aban mfaso ama aban abakọ ene koko board yen koko akuafo no de yen de che say ya atansafo kra wie
na ye hwe koko adwuma no kane ne pa na ye tese ye se koko akuafo mpanifo no etumi sisi dan wo nkrom na mo fisi ya breso de be pa de ye hu koko kuani pa sabio ne mpuntu atumi akọ anim aya wo mutumi frɛ koko nhyiamu se ye mra meeting si ye koko duru a ebie kuani bi di machine aba eye bibi esombo ay moto mi hu se kuani bi da private car mu se wo ye kuani nti se me de private car aba mi hu se bi da ebia wa yire so ara say moto anasa soccer
me yare o na me yare no ho me da ba ha because ya shekoko adwuma sanyan a
eti koko akuafo bi a wonom awo western south ana wonom de nsem ya to dwa na abusia Sonia Cosmetics me mo amane ya say wonom de kupa ne nsem na hodo abadwama so V1 deodorant ne de ma no mema nya bi fia moto mu abu ashawa je wo ho sanso so ana aya V1 body lotion no yenku kokko won de tuntum won de onya bi a na de afa we de ni mesra wada ya bi sam na kokko de no tuntum nsra na onso we de akama pa Fantasia Ice Relax no so yenku ade twitire ma twenu ya kama no ahodo nyina na de ya afra ya de alo oil so afra nti treatment no kama pa wo Asante man na wo pebia to akoton a 0207 667752 enkran aye 0302668420 na onsa etimi akabizian naturalist clinic doctor 3 days as men can show say one de aye good morning about me sana badwama so nya binu meboa wo yade bia inta ni padua mu no ye di pam no ma no ho ton tem so enu a chien so na tutuo kotodwe ene osisi no aye oya no eboa pa factors awodo ha ma prostate mu ha Mr. Onkase mu abu a doctor 3 days one enkansi information yade bia friend yade ya antro ho ase no bema odwunso mu no ya man ko ye bema owo bema mu hawo ni nyina no ba doctor 3 days ebe mu aduro ama ho ato kaswa tuba mama Africa Junction ora so man so ye wo Alloway Junction asama e wo tulaku Christian Village wa ya ne ICGC di hwani mu kuma se de ye wo atimatim Lumba Junction ya number 0246 5941 17 0553 213587 na information center ya offer Ezra Edumadie ana bia opese offer Ezra Edumadie no mesra wada frempanifo na wamo eno eni nkomo ba akomienu bi eno nti we information center na wo man mu se amanone kra na awo na opese offer eye Ezra FM Edumadie ahodo a yedie ana se offer dada mfanifo se from was 0596 111757 0596 111757 na onim penifo entwetwe enkomo anopa yi yamfa kase bo no ensi ewa ha na eye me wofa Reverend Aduanaba Kofi Asante nto aso mfama ade che no ne ya chetere o ma ne pa onim se na wo pasu aso beba ha ti na no parks ne wowom kama wada beba ye wia ya sanso de eye newspaper review beba sports statement wom sanso so na wo pasu aso wom ene eye bibia ene womu na ya de nyina to aso medi ade Aduanaba adusi opoku konfanko ade che eto aso ama
ana tiemu no amo mu interview ma fa hu di wo ebre bu nya ma fa hu wa cham it is what you know bro once about
oh my god
okay sorry bia na am say me ba 4 to 5
yes
na the late nyame fa no currency evangelist odro
yes
no so about 5 to 6
5 to 6
na abrantie bi so afiri me pese me body dey say
yeah
Oviam Banzana no ya ba Kumase no. O pese o chese wo ne ayepe. Bra once my over to Kumase. Za mi wura o za ne down the door.
I
To me call watch you na go say.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
I so for. To me go piesu me hu bi da say. Say so for ya sa.
Yeah.
Into a point na me call the can am say eja. Why is he so well uncroffed?
Yeah, I'm preferable.
Okay, James, if you must be crashing. Broadcast said, you man, you didn't can. Monk channel, this I mean, my help you. Almost Casa and Mojanoa. Over money, Tommy. Where baboon some answer in a minibar. I've been this a brown once, mommy. Now, me tell sorry, job, me Belcomasi. I mean, funny crazy. Dedica, Papa, Mammy, who the old war, because be oh, yeah, Papa Biano, or Trevor be free. Yeah, you see, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm free Nazareth. Yeah, never party Joseph, the man made it, or Bebrumeli. And you says will be per se, or yeah, Cassia. Reverend, the open say, or Tabun Crumdi. Yeah. So obi ntimi money krom dia on check
no cray
so hoye
no so hoye one no free papa ma mini kan e na wase na make say I am honored e share radio mu nyampa say brebi ete say ye ne o ebidin come na seat na asesa and I want to interview.
Now your boss.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
The evangelist Jonaka Ennin. Oh yeah.
The late.
No. That's what he says. Really? He's a seasoned evangelist.
Oh papa.
Papa. Why evangelist? Well, in fact, why evangelist for almost 51 years.
At Methodist.
And a conference evangelist.
Really?
But sorry, I think about 37 Methodist. Sorry. Until the about but he on the Methodist or try as and Kobe Methodist suffer. Or attempted, I think about 5, 6 times.
Interview, no?
Yeah, but when Timmy and call no a teacher in so. Or you trained teacher and or rise here to headmaster as an assistant director also. But when Timmy Amidi, but a radiadom ne banana.
Not just a real Sikobesina.
Yes, the banana Beshana name. Inte Onufri be quite Kukufu. Yes. And I remember men so a friend matter Ennin. Onono Seshi Debiso. Debiso. Or my chief friends and ma but Seshi Debiso. And I almost so bad time.
And you know, say, what also saying?
Betosunu. Emma 4 and Sana Beba.
And the money decay.
And money decay.
And
Sana Beba. Betosunu. It is more or less like maybe, yeah. And I say, or so far.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Or Quaquayana, Jumaca, will be crane. Bible near there, didn't he? Not just when you are bear man, dear. No, my dear. My head, Bibia.
And it is some.
And freehold, so my dear child.
But Yamra life.
Yes, Papa.
Who go school him?
A baby go school, a crasapa. What's that, Dominas?
Now, I don't know, yes, you or pen for some. If
I say, or funny, a practice, say. Oh, there were funny, a polish area, and we know no fat. Oh, I say, wow, what DB, and a do a bit do. But of first, Sumina so, baby, a free. Na waye ni ye na enumunyam na timi amano to obi ehu a nti na was nti enye kapitani no ebenini and somewhere near bisa na the so kan adifo no ho ana people don't expect
within your kopo obi akuno na come santi
obi expect say won so nti
yeah, no na my tea nyame ase. Nti kurase pa papa ye ko school kurase. And na ye nti kromo na ye ko school. Ye fa from be 3 miles.
Sadia no.
Ansa na ya kwa ko do school. To ba ko na bia o bag kra ko polythene bag black na tete. Na dia nanti dia kudu. Bia I mean no why you ho sua ye pon no waba.
Well, she's our classmate to be share TV so or guy named
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Name Dominasi primary school level.
We need to be Methodist we need to know. Okay. D. But Papa me nim but I think say me wo school me say guy name no me nyapi. Now we a cool guy.
Na me cool. But I say me all menti e kwase kakra. Nti obi ni say we sofo. Nti I say sas niamani na krom wa na asore won na bibia wenti no. Ba bia me konya a guy name I think JHS.
Okay.
And the secondary school near friend me Holy Bachelor.
Holy Bachelor.
And then in fact me do nkoso radio kra me radio nkoso. Na di me cheche Holy Bachelor. Bachelor you be onware.
Oh yeah.
Into okrunkru ni a onware.
No wuni asem.
Yes. And that was the guy name and the Holy Bachelor.
Holy Bachelor.
And yes, yeah call ya be do baby anti yeah, that is a guy name. Obi a wo hwe me, minim say asadom na asefo. Papa dia na ya iro ho ne say o classmate. O say one go school papa when shut down.
Asema boss na emu. O be djuma kura.
We nya classmate papa bia o kai wo say but nyame adom ebinim wo ho ebinim so afri. Ebinim so ebia sabre wa hwe nsa kakra ma. Ba ya akokora. O mate, I make I from 1992 97
Ezra 94.1 FM.
The secondary school 98 and you were secondary school. And yeah.
That's why we are Rollins and Crawford.
Yeah.
When that time now middle school no go
Papa say also yeah.
Oh, that me a guy.
Rollins and Crawford that time no dey technical education eba. Yes, it was very at the time your time no that innovation no eba I think 98 and your course senior high school and 2001 and yeah papa that is there
ade bia me hu wo mu me pepa me enka na youth no mfa me hu ade bi wo mu a eno na brabo e di nipa koyie yeah when ni kakra nyame adom e wo adom a chede kakra so obi ani gibaye hu pa utu a obebre se na ni gye ho ade no baye opa it's not easy you saw to turn on unexpected ti baye so say yamani hu se ne
ye betu oh okay
yes baye pa obi a wa ben na oye powerful man
God no no
okay ye deliver baye fo wo bra wo ya we
okay wo ambusi no
na me wade bi wo mu se ase ade a wo ye when ni je ho
oh yes
sana me hu wo nsira when ni je ade na wo ye no
papa enema me ensa enema ade bi am dis me so me de di kan eno na
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Eno na bema oh papa nyame en peja ni pakwa nyame mo bi nhira obi sabe se nyame djuma nke bia papa be de se ye be ba bi chia
ba me chesu kura
ade ne
papa ache
sesie fiesie na me ni tawsa
wo da so adi akira ade ntra eye bibia e wo mi mu na sa de na wo mi mu no so no me ye bi to wana mo sabe baby awrade de wadu asore kase a awrade de ahye wonsa wankasa nyame na mo so awia anopa etoda akra ye bia utum se ni pe bia na but you are pursuing it adentra you on board and the team and all the 47 constituencies across the Asante region across the nation. In the next days, I cover all constituencies.
Exactly.
And that is assurance. For next week, we are hitting the yes, exactly. And then yes, that's what the brain. Senior good morning. The fire. Ivan, you are hitting the grounds running.
Yes.
Yes, my brother.
Can I do one dance and because Kofi there? Me dimi anka takura dress or boy juma.
Nyamene. Ano pay my interview mun sacha ye.
Reverend Medasi na machia wati for no ahwefo nyina. Samre ya ye hwe mu ye koi. Kofi ma memfa we antudwa se. We kuani anase unhia ntu a ode ye any economic activity a the second season no and it's a minor season no and then into Krima no afei na shase free now akopim second week of September no na je say we do aduaba no ahye fom anyesa onya proper ensu enya de na samri anso ya yebekọ ensu we no obetuni mu kakra ye wo about 65 to 100 data ensu no ebegugu amaye from now
okay
and you know uye could be aduaba bia na wahwe variety a ebefa ensu no anase ensu no beboa wo na chese waye wadwuma samre de yebeka se enhwe enne dwumadi no anopa enwiem be kusu amiamia bebre okọ Ghana fa na nyina kusuye no ewo honom na wia no so onya na hoodin bebre temperature no ebekọ 29 degrees Celsius Ghana TV from ebeko 30 degrees Celsius. Dance na coastal on ebeko 29 degrees Celsius. Na anope ntunu gugu sa no a na wia no betemu aka na anwumre ofri bese no sia no sombre mu no na chese expecting to a no de kakra eno so ebetimi ababe boa yen. Enti reverence and na no pay subostu na apart from bostu no wia no be pie na enwumren so wagugu amaye
Minia mamina wase and I'm more than grateful and I don't pay having you on this show. We are very, very happy. Pepacho bibinia ebesan atun sadia from. Thank you very much. Medase. Right, for other voice notes ebebraying baby I will be a part of the show. Umpesua so on 0531 455 105 0531 455 105. Now we're joining the discussion. Now what it means so amayako yenim. And there we are ready. Na Sir Mike ewaha. Sir Mike and in focus Kumewu constituency. Ewa mempesuaso. Na mempesuaso a ye focus on Kumewu. Yeah, last week adaje kum yanini din kobo ena odeto yanimu said Abino aye one of the unprecedented development ewa Kumewu. In his maiden edition monitor ewa outside you know mumye na Asante man person omote near ekoso and the MCR production mumye monitor no na now adaje kum say the development Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Ayewo Kumewu very, very unprecedented. Now, in that impesuano, the government has started a lot of roads at Triani. Don't forget, Sir Kumewu last year, every year, the focal point of Ghana's political discussion. I didn't try because there was a by-election. And that by-election bring the entire nation to Kumewu. When you a critical attention looking at all issues now production will start rolling for me the videos and in Yamahodo but answer no ya benyam rani etie the adaje kum edi tuja ewo Kumewu na ye wie ye Yamahodo akoso na ye nya the political background of Kumewu the dynamics since 1992 said the abatto esiako and indeed how and why Kumewu Aduanaba baby awadeko. In fact, Niema ekoso the by-election imono exercise the political pattern ewo Kumewu. Emma manfo different perception as to how politically Kumewu edu baby na MPP was shaking and in fact chess seminacha and Niema Hodo and all that ana ekoso. So another pay samai. What is Kumewu political history? In focus ebra ye mempesua so as the focal area for the subject of discussion nanope.
Right. Kofi, who say Oshe Kumewu,
yeah,
right from 1992.
Yeah.
The NPP party no. And na ateki lead of Kumewu.
Okay.
And of course in 1992 there say parliamentary no, the party NPP say omo aboycott. They were not going. But then right after that NPP lead Kumewu elections. Even say the late Basua Efrimu, Emma on one kasa no fase Basua and so so mu.
Okay.
And then the Basua and Ankasa Frimu just last year.
Yeah.
That was when you were saying, say, oh share the last year elections now.
Yeah.
Not enka enye about what time.
Yeah.
But last year was an election year.
Yeah.
But Basua was the first MP now on we Frimu under another Kufado.
Yeah.
Then another Abemune the na Basua and another Ayobia. We're free in Asante region. And so when the by-election came, you remember I said one Kwekudia who contested as an independent candidate in the 2020 general elections.
Yeah.
On the Bema, the NPP, the very, very tough time.
Okay.
In
So more on this screen, more
this screen. Work on this one for us.
Now on this screen, the is it 1992? One projected the top down. Now
so Aduanaba had the
yeah.
1992. And that was when it's me 8,629 votes. That is 92.
Yeah.
8,629 votes, representing 60.76%.
Okay.
And
then Jerry John Rollins. 5,000.
5,149.
Okay.
Representing 36.26%. It is right from 92.
Yeah.
Now, Kumewu for no.
Yeah.
Ajia to say it is the NPP party.
Purely NPP party. Yeah.
And it has been so since. Mofami call the 1996.
96.
Na also yeah 1996.
Yeah.
The results are and also free Kumewu. And so it to me eba here. And
So,
the 1996 yes.
In 1996, it results ebe mao the another advancing culture as to how the MPP ekoso LED that constituency.
Good.
In fact, baby I will be a wutie me no mempesua so nkomoi we pick the constituency. Now you bisa say politically him for na benefiting and how far is the development of that constituency in respect to the political voting pattern ekoso ewo eti u projecti na wo hwe saa niam awodo akoso and all that ni nyina na then you come to omampani Akufo in 1996.
Good.
1996 omampani Akufo enya 15,065 representing 61.06%.
Good. Nice Osha 96 no.
Yeah.
When Penenda Akufo there no the percentage wise
Asote
compared to
Aduanaba.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Aduanaba has 60.76%. Now and then Kufo so eti for 90 from 92 to 96 there was a drop in percentage.
Then Rollins, Jerry John Rollins for the NDC in 9,396, 98.
Good.
Now representing 38%. In 1992, on 5,000.
Good.
Then we appreciate it to 9,000. So the popularity of the NDC in respect to Jerry John Rollins, not just a year bay,
good.
So 1996, then we come to what?
2000.
2000.
Yes.
That is when Ghana's political pattern began to define. And okay, Ebiana will share on TV, Utie Radio. The subject of discussion mempesuaso. Na mempesuaso no the national and the various constituency discussion and of course you be projected all the issues. Ama what me any understanding and yama would echo so at the various constituency. Now where bisa say how do you vote? Now wabatu omunonso no edi emfaso na benya. So 2000 what was the Kumewu dynamics?
Yes, so in 2000 Osha for the NPP that was when Kufo.
Yeah.
Yes, Kufo in 2000 no in percentage wise, Kufuor enya 57.8%.
Yeah.
And then the NDC enya 25.8%.
Okay.
25.8%. In the OSHA, say in 96, the NPP had 60.3. And then in 2000, it also dropped again to 57.8%.
Okay.
And then the NDC also had a drop in 2000 because in 1996 they had 37.6%. And in 2000, Ombenya 25.8%.
Okay.
It is now OSHA. Now I say, there has been a drop also for both parties. No.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, obviously,
yeah. So now, young Shadi, from Omampeni Kofi in 2000, that was about a full appreciation. What you say?
In terms of nominal.
Nominal figures,
yes.
You know, Ecostro.
Yes.
No, even percentage Ecostro. Because 1996, it was just around 62 something percent.
60.3%.
Yes. Now we are 72%. What you say?
Okay.
And no assign any better appreciation. That is Jonah Jacob Kofi in 2000. Jonathan Mills, Eba Benya 5,796. So a total drop. Rollins at the core 9,000.
Yeah.
Then Tamils are Osan dropping by a whooping amount of almost 4,000. That means the Kumawu 4 has consistently voted for the new patriotic party.
Exactly.
That so in 2004, you been at the projection of 2004. Yeah. Now, what was the 2004? It was another dramatic turn. 2004, more mutie our radio. Nkoma ye di nyina no eye mempesua so. Eka days na Ghana eba betwaba. And in fact, ye beba be share the development our wo mpesua so. And na ye start kumewu. Why kumewu? Any other je kum di nkomo. He made a very, very profound statement. He said, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo's government, there on the MPP, are making one of the unprecedented road developmental project ewo Kumewu. And in fact, this is the constituency in Asante region. Our Mukoye by-election, a very, very dramatic situation and a turn of event. The whole Ghana, Ebeye Kumewu center of attraction. In fact, they will show on Facebook page, and of course, Ezra Adecheye on radio. The Edikano, Ebiana Winti Kumewu. Sunday, wo Mpesua so development project. Ediana Abejina so, Edia Tuaba, Ewa Mpesua so. That is the discussion every morning, Yababe. And where I am Mpesua so, Mempesua so. And in fact, Unya Mpesua so, a Honda with development Efiba.
Yeah.
So Mpesua so.
Exactly.
So my community, my constituency, my vote, my development. Yeah. And a day and a echo. Now in 2004, Kumawu constituency, John Jacob Kofi 20,503, 74.98%. A bit of appreciation. Rollins a jumping from 5,000. Echo and enemy kakra kokonya. That is Atamels.
Yeah,
sorry.
Atamels.
In 2004, Atamels.
Yeah.
Ebenya 6,000. A very vast development. Yeah. And Gab now Kofi de man no na a unprecedented. And indeed, who share that dynamics now? Now to me say, Omapanida Kofi chimfuturo kra. Atamels Ankebi. Atamels Ankebi. So to whom much is given, much is expected. Oba Kumewu, they must in every form and figure enjoy from the MPP.
Exactly.
And in fact, Oba your Facebook page and one TV now, you have a biggest advantage. Oba now what a voice note at the Abreme 0531 455 105. Mim Pesia so Mim Puntio Ayama Batwo. Me patro Dien and who ever Pesia so. Development Ben Akoso. A dear Nabajana so the Atwaba ever Pesia so. Over to me the Akatre, Kofi Asante, Brian Pesia so. Yaba, when ya pass out when you share Edemaye. And that is exactly what we are going to do. So, comment
and no Kumawufo share so
exactly.
Emma NPP in the by-election just last year.
So we will come to election. Good. What exactly happened in 2006? 2006?
No,
208.
That was 208.
Right, 208.
Yeah.
Now MCR will project 208 at the Amaye. So we had 2008. How election turnouts and Susikoye Ewo Kumewa. It speaks only one thing. Now this is the parliamentary. Yauba MPP 15,217, 56.38%. Yeah. And a Dominic Oting, the independent candidate, 7,000. Over the NDC, it's just around 4,278. So about 50%.
The presidential.
Yes. So they will project the presidential, but usha the dynamics na ekoswa. That means say Kumawu. Yes, ne kona ni no. Na one more turn of event son. Not the turn of event son.
Even their confidence in the NPP.
That is another thing. The confidence economy. So when you take the presidential, now we share the TV may project the presidential for us. And when you look at the presidential voting pattern now, 2008 was a runoff, right?
Yes, a runoff.
208 a runoff.
Yes.
So you take the president then, and the election.
Because Nana Dango Kufuor.
Yes.
Giving away.
Yeah, exactly.
For Adango Kufuor.
Yeah.
But then Atame was still in the race.
Exactly.
At that time.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. So we had Kufuor, right? And taking Kufuor now out of the scene, you bring the man in focus, which is Nana Aduanaba Akufo-Addo, and that was 208.
Yeah.
No, 208. That is the
Kufuor second term.
The presidential.
Yes.
Right. So when you pick the 2008 presidential results, Ewo Kumewu, now would they compare the parliamentary? No one be said. So how different was that? 2008.
Yes, 208 the presidential.
Yeah.
For the presidential 208, NPP had 56.4%, and the NDC had 15.9%.
Okay.
But then I wish said the MCR Ebemayen, the first one before even the by-election was only for the people of that area or time.
So now let's look at it.
You get the point. So
now the Aduanaba Akufo-Addo 27,000. Well, the amu here the TV suite the runoff. The amu here the TV suite, but the main one, Nana Aduanaba Akufo-Addo 27,726, represented 82%. In fact, an appreciation of the Akufo crying.
Yeah.
Atamas enya 5,378, a drop.
Yeah.
Now, Yababa to the runoff no. You had Omanpanide Akufo going down to 23,000.
Yes. Enti o share Nanadwa. That is a Kumawufo no kwa say well, Kufuor de ofri Asante mem.
Yeah.
Nanado achimuni. But looking at the Kufuor be no.
But more appreciate
they give more to Nanado.
But interestingly, the run of time no. Akufo-Addo votes so a drop more than 2,000
for the runoff.
Yes.
Good.
And our Tamils appreciate more than 2,000. Yes. So 2008, that is Kumewu. Then let's go to 2016, right? 2012.
Go to 2012.
We go to 2012. Yes. Now, over the 2012 event and turnout a Koya, one major thing, and who said, in fact, I think what Nyadajipa now they follow us now. Yamao the detailed analysis of what have ever the course. Now in 2012, Nana Aduanaba Akufo-Addo vote etiba from from 27,000 eba do 21,000.
Yeah.
Nanado had a drop. And more than 6,000 drop.
In fact, I know she.
Atamels maintaining a 5,000. No? Stay within that range, worked within the 5,000, and in fact, consistently, interestingly, Kumawu since 1992 for the NDC has maintained almost 5,000 range
of 5,000
of votes within the region of Kumawu.
Good.
And that is a plus for the NDC.
Okay.
And that is a very, very interesting dynamic, sir. Every political watcher will have to look at it. In fact, what would you na baby biara, it is not about a ketwa and a kesiye. But some wa ketwa, and it me bo ho ban. Now wo kesiye no air flat with ya, a very, very, very dangerous.
Exactly.
And in this so analysis, and the dynamics are yadeba and anopay live on Ezra Adichie. Now Brandy Emame, now Brandy Ezra Adichie. Right, Ezra 94.1. Oh, shit, TV. It is Mempesuaso, and the TV will project Mempesuaso on the screen. That is what we are doing, Mempesuaso. Now, what's that discussion? And in the air swap, you jump into 2016.
Yes.
So, give me 2016, the result data.
So, 2016, NPP, Nanado, 22,831, representing 81.85%.
Yeah.
22,831, representing 81.85%. Massive.
81.85%. Interesting.
In the 2016.
Okay.
And then John Dramani Mahama had 4,907 votes.
Yeah.
And he said now 17.59% for John Mahama.
Okay.
And he move from the normal 5,000
yeah,
about 4,000.
About 4,000.
Yes.
So but difference in the crown in hundreds.
Yeah.
Was 4,907.
Yes.
Then another Danko Akufo-Addo appreciate it a bit. So vote to free her now baby her.
Good.
And don't forget in 2016, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo across the country a very mass appreciation
endorsement.
Of votes.
Good.
An endorsement.
Yeah.
That was the time, man. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo pushed the agenda of free estates, one district, one factory. And indeed, na Kumawu for expected a factory because a predominantly farming community.
Sure.
A bomb dra na bomb I was such from plains.
Yeah.
Area ni nyina no bro, cereals ewo. Every person, even NDC near Kumawu, would love to have Nanado bringing one district, one factory ewo Kumawu edi amano.
Exactly.
And they will be happy. Good. They will have enjoyment. And mama to have Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo chucking a whooping amount of 22,831, representing 81.85%.
Yeah.
That was a great success for the new Patriotic Party. And indeed, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo hit the nail right.
And that was the time.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Arad Mahmoud Bromia consistently, I can say, Ghanaians are suffering. You, even the journalists are working. That time, now was a farmer was suffering, the teacher was suffering, the drivers are not more they were suffering. So it was, let's change the NDC and bring in NPP. And of course, who are we bringing? Nanado, and what campaign, what can be on me and who's so bad? Your money bit me to school. So all these factors, especially on the free senior high school, also came to play in the year 2016. And it was a year, now you change baton from the NDC to NPP. That was when the NPP that massive because even in the entire country, NPP won over 1 million votes.
Yeah.
So it was just let's change the NDC and bring in an NPP, and Kumawu was part of the change.
I'm saying for be a fan and do a video at a higher Ezra 94.1 FM. We need Aduanaba Kofi Asante, and of course, where I am in Mempesuaso segment. I am the Ebrewo Mempesuaso segment. Why Mempesuaso? Yeah, well, how many days to elections?
1.5 3 days.
Yeah.
What the day now can
Yeah.
Then 104.
So 104 days to election. 104 days to election. Ghana ni awobetwaba wo mpesua so awo. And indeed, won kotwaba because o kotwaba e de ama obi se no ho fair na se we tente na we titia. The major issue is about your development. Won mpesua so me mpuntu. Me mpesua so me mpuntu. Me mpesua so me mpuntu. Me mpesua so ye dwumadi aye de bro every morning. You pick it out of the 275 constituencies across the nation, 47 constituencies across the Asante region. You better bring every constituency. In fact, from next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maintenance studio ha. I am going to constituency to constituency. Mpesuaso to mpesuaso.
Yeah.
And I'm checking the foundation of every constituency. We give you the radio. Yeah, the TV in the mount. Tell us the development issues. Then you can know, say, about 1 hour to know. Or two, because after 4 years on, at the end will be a Ediama war. And that is exactly the subject of discussion. And I'm not paid yet. Kumau constituency in focus. Kumau constituency in focus. Mempesuaso Kumau constituency in focus. Now, in this section, you find the historical analysis, the political pattern of all the election now, what we are doing this morning, and say, the background. Now, what to me, a better appreciation of the entire Kumau. Now, 2020 results. 2020 result, Ebemao. Nanado from 2016, we have 22,000. 2020, Nanado had a better appreciation. 23,502.
Yeah.
Representing 80.69%. A drop in percentage.
There was a drop, yes.
But appreciation in nominal figure.
Good. By the percentage, you know, the electoral commission.
Oh, yes, percentage.
Good.
Then John Mahama, at that time, or non so na okobiem. John Mahama enya appreciation in nominal figure, and I think appreciation,
yes, also in percentage.
In percentage, and that was the political atmosphere of Kumau. We're looking at it. So, now what is the reality on the ground?
Good.
Yamau the political history, the voting pattern. Yamra the by-election ekoso ewo Kumau. Ye we are. Afei ye zumi ye cameras no ya kwa Kumau. Ye ni wo madi nkomo. We have had a very comprehensive reports ewo Kumau. What is the total situation ewo Kumau? And that is the focus ayade ebrewo. So the by-election.
Yes, so the by-election, we say Ghana, the first by-election under the Asante region, Philip Atabaswa.
Yeah.
It was Monday, and the core, sorry, say, Kumau MP, Baswa, and then said the constitution, and young got Twaba, na you be a obey to me, Atwa Baswa, Ejumano. So now, one thing, Reverend, a war Baswa, the say, elections, the Baswa. Before now, in 2020, a contest now very, very serious with one Kwakudia.
Yeah.
Urakumewa, Ubia wouldn't come away pan, Urakumewa, Uktra, baby, I see a phone on us, Musi Yanwa.
Yeah.
When Sandy Faso, but we say, Abosan for FB, Kwakudia. Now, or your nest, US, or only fear no. Or no, say, or trans, almost a Kumawu development, from power.
Yeah.
So he has to come in. That contest, he nearly won the elections. And even after the election, Kwakudia de Kokot said he won, but he suspected, say, the elections was in a way rigged. In the Omadiba court, the High Court in Kumasi, and even it took Kumau Mahene.
Yeah.
And Obey Mua and San and we are some free court. So by election, now the idea was that, well, once there has been a by-election, Kwakudia is likely to win. And no BN Kwakudia bet maybe in elections. No. And then that was the time on NPP4 from the police station executive in the constituency to the national chairman obi every day no okumewu so me do me video no
and that was the time the regional chairman of the MPP Efre Kwakudua say woye Kwamitua
yes
woye Kwamitua so we will dive into Kumewu the videos and everything but why Kumewu ewo mempesua so the district chief executive Adejekum just last week
good
mama kwaba ewe fidie so otaute an unprecedented achievement and development of Kumewu project since every government there why yentie Kumewu DC
technology mechanical engineering saa niema no TVET nyina so no omoye eno so ebi wo honom we no so free honom asa apprenticeship master apprenticeship program mo amosu adwuma dada bi a wanya kwan anko school no so omo so enya antete wo ho omo ba intense omo ye tre omo pamade omo bonade masonry building technology omo nyina so famu a yenye omo kapre kra na wi nso ane asa ma 40 Ghana se fafaka ne fako na otwe no enti ohwe Kumewu a yakwan me ne dia na brantie bi amanone da bia na oka ayi ye friend say oyoko atwea suka kwan na oka ene it is now history eye kama unam kwan yi so na eja okobo mpa ye watwea unam kota so saa firi oyoko saa de kopie atwea mountains umpa e bon so na eja physically and spiritually why fit na wasaba enti eno ye ekwan ohwe oyoko to sechere kwan na yem futuro eja ina na kufu ado ni raba umia waye wagusu amaye sechere ede ko banko waye wagusu amaye sechere ede ko akrofon so waye wagusu amaye akrofon so to asaman waye wagusu amaye akrofon so to yo so waye wagusu amaye bodoma si to do maase waye wagusu amaye sesi amene o kasai e free dwaben eba be dru dade ase asphalt na dru ho e say asphalt na dru dade ase ewura eye baby a barrier omobo barrier no Joshop eye juma from Kumewu Trebu Akodia de call a new hospital yi contractor gusu gidi a oye juma say the abeka hone STEM school a yes amene o kasei afi very masafo Trebu Akodia so a convert polyclinic no into nursing training na say amene o kasei 18 unit classroom block and aban AC e di amaye enti wada Roma nyameni ya diniye ye mekane se ya sundue wo ho bambo sem eye kama through regional security council yewra Simon Osemensa tenetene oti ho nyina nti ama posi sem so ne bambo sem so eya hoden kese pa awo ye mansirim ha enti nyankopon tumi nti asafo rade na na sofo yoko saa de kopie atwa mountains umpa bon so na eja physically and spiritually why fit na wasaba enti eno ye ekwan ohwe oyoko to sechere kwan na yem futuro eja ina na kufu ado ni raba umia waye wagusu amaye sechere ede ko banko waye wagusu amaye sechere ede ko akrofon so waye wagusu amaye akrofon so to asaman waye wagusu amaye akrofon so to yo so waye wagusu amaye bodoma si to do maase waye wagusu amaye sesi amene o kasai e free dwaben eba be dru dade ase asphalt na dru ho e say asphalt na dru dade ase ewura eye baby a barrier omobo barrier no Joshop eye juma from Kumewu Trebu Akodia de call a new hospital yi contractor gusu gidi a oye juma say the abeka hone STEM school a yes amene o kasei afi very masafo Trebu Akodia so a convert polyclinic no into nursing training na say amene o kasei 18 unit classroom block and aban AC e di amaye enti wada Roma nyameni ya diniye ye mekane se ya sundue wo ho bambo sem eye kama through regional security council yewra Simon Osemensa tenetene oti ho nyina nti ama posi sem so ne bambo sem so eya hoden kese pa awo ye mansirim ha enti nyankopon tumi nti asafo awurade na n'asɔfoɔ ne nkramofoɔ ne mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa na ahemfo so nyankopɔn adaroma asomdwie ɛwɔ ha yɛkɔ aba deɛ aka nyinaa nso ɔbɛma yɛ mu ahoɔden ameyɛtu.
Right, just about 8 minutes past 7. Where am in Pesua so segment I Debra live on Ezra at the 94.1 FM and of course Ezra TV. And I know payment Pesua so and at Meshem. 104 days to Ghana's election. Every morning, may the woman Pesua so bro. Over to me and send WhatsApp message at the Abba 0531 455 105. Pesua so project ben na ekoso development ben na ekoso e de na abegina so de ato aba mem pesua so eye wo pesua so ene we ye de DC ne kaye mo wo kumawu amu etie yen ene the entire enclave the pesua no so no ubetima send voice note e de aba 0531 455 105 pesua no so no e de na akoso de na wo pese wuhu days ye de kwa akoto abai and what will be your basis for voting for whoever our person to aba edemano Reverend Kateche Afifa ewo ahomaso wono na ye reporter wakotena kumawu omaya all the pictures the details nkoma akoso kumawu edien na okoye oka de na manfo ka kire no everything about kumawu ogadaje.
Yes, Reverend Kofi Asante.
Fantastic. So kumawu no pay in focus. Ewo empesua no so. Edia ina kumawu for eka. Are they convinced with development project ne niama hodwa ekoso? Nanu da ye ba be by election. Project hodwa ye free asieri nyina no. Omugu so, oma wie ana sesen ye gya no wo ho. Nanu wo kɔ ho akodi be 3 days ewo kumawu. Mayen picture no.
Yo, Reverend Kofi Asante.
MCR, I want to get the videos of
any wetiefo nyina said ya wo kan ho no kore yesi Ezra de chie de ani ahu de aso ate eni edi hu adanse ampa yebo anamon ekopiem ewokumawu ye ko nyina no omo hye ye TV no any Facebook no uni say ye the road twa mfonyine eye kwan ni nyina de aba a che se ekwan no ebra no mo ebe by election no almost share from Asante Vidase to Kumawu to Bodumase main road but ebra na basua urade mfa ne kransie yi o free mu no ye hunu se ahonkeka MPP amanyoku no ene his excellency Nana Adlanko Akufo-Addo ne na ban ede 2 year wa akwan no so mo ye kwan no because Kumawu ene enkura ho nyina fi wo no ko nyina ne Bodumase no ene baby ti say olokoda dia simu nyina trete wo mo say senya ade a ombeye kwan ne dia omonto aba no emfa ma wo mo enti eno beye threat de ma MPP amanyoku no enti wo se America so omo de machines be gu so na contractor 24/7 wo se wo gira kwan no so anadwu nyina o ma so nkane agree ye dwi kwan no ye bibia kopem se ye to aba no ewieye ye to aba ni wieye na no Reverend ye hu niema ni nyina biem omo se sa niema ni nyina niema no kwan no be ye mfuturo ene atache enti wo hwa na nsa ya his excellency Nana Adlanko Akufo-Addo eye se obeba ho no mo ebebe bie hospital no ano no ana no omo di grade na ye ni share that sabe gusu said omo ye adwuma no according to the Kumawufo so ka ebre ekotena ho ko teti omo nsem no ebre Nana Adlanko Akufo-Addo ko wie ya na omo sanse sa machines no etu ye kwan no so a emfuturo ene ekumambanfo ho no ma chesa omo gya kwan no ato no mu ahode a no more day year before by election or Reverend San day no uhu beam a man for wo Kumawu say o pade yom headache pa e yom kwan a driver for the issue almost can wo see so as see ana can say and am say kiketin kwani kinkin ga be fa so no obeba no ade so to tie foforo na niam bebre bu lusu enti amanfo wo Kumawu nyina twa adwo e wo kwan no ho a and no headache kesia pa for now efiri kumawu kɔbɔdoma se ono edi nkuro ni nyinaa no kyerɛ wɔn mo yɛ stores wɔ kwan wɔ deɛ efiri ono ba ne deɛ da bia ade so bɛpa wɔ nneɛma ni nyinaa ho a ɛno wɔ haw kɛseɛ pɛ wɔ hɔ de ma amanfoɔ na ebinom atrɛte sɛ ɔmo antimi anya kwan na anyɛ deɛ they should forget sɛ kumawufoɔ betumi ato abajama MPP abanyokuo no enu nti ɔmo to nkra kɛseɛ ɛde ma MPP aban sɛ ɛkwan no ɔmra mɛ sanso na
Reverend wohwɛ video a yɛhwɛ ya yɛ gates awie we ni yɛ kwan de he atefo mo amohwɛ TV mo amohwɛ Facebook page utie radio dia I'm sorry minim said but picture ne sɛ yɛ gates ɛna mfuturo no ɛte so but we yɛ he fa kwan no
we yɛ kumawu kwan no nso ma yɛ kwan na
kumawu a ɛkɔ
ba betra
kumawu a ɛkɔ
kwan a ɛkɔ kumawu kurom
efiri he fa na ɛkɔ kumawu kurom
efiri ono
oh okay
efiri ono ɛna ɛkɔ kumawu kurom wotra kotosu ketewa bi a kotosu hɔ no na no
ɛhɔ ni
ana ɔma yɛ asi efiri kotosu ɛkɔ ono kɔpem kumawu kurom no deɛ saa na hu gates no nko ana ɔma yɛyɛ na hu sɛ ahoɔden a ɔmde yɛ saa gates na nkɔ bɛ sɛ ɔmde saa ahoɔden na no ɛbɛyɛ ɛkwan no ɛbɛfele de ma wɔn mo
na mebo machines bi ani kwan no so biem
for now machines bi ani kwan no so biem reverend me de mani ko hu ye no machines bi ani kwan no so biem ye ka ni premia me ko je sɛ ye kɔgye mfoni mfiri obi a hɔ ye nante kɔ hɔ no kɔ kuro no kɔfa kuro no nyina machine bi
and remember be a video you do our shame say I'm for Sabia Fen while joining and higher Ezra 94. Oh, okay. And I see our Ennin ne picture and a born where just 3 days ago you call Kumawu. And in fact, it's just a lovely scene. I just want wait, Mr. Mempasias, all the 47 constituencies, 275 constituencies. I will come to Mempasias next week, 2 weeks time. Every Friday, me were one constituency. The question is that one person so wabatuo project ediana abegina so de atoaba enti and the focus no eye kumawu and in fact yene adaje kumdi nkoma last week he touted a very wonderful development project ahodwa abana ye and that is exactly ye follow up a reporter Katachie Afrifa on my updating so Eddie free ho eba baby a wo bia no wa mo kuma wo betima send voice note 0531 455 105 ye boa no wa kan kire yen no kre no wa kan kire yen me pa cho wo mpasua so betim so send by popular request Kofi Asante Reverend me pese wo ba mpasua so e wo ha ene ne e koso no send bra yen we follow up na ye di amount enti wo boto fa nyina moma yen residents enkoma wo mo edi ye ewo empesua no so ensama wodo a mokan MCR if you are ready project moma yentie the residents na nkasa so eka ye bra afrifa ekọ ho nti afrifa utie ni omokan ye nyina na chese are they not happy say at least by election no MPP be ye kakra ma wo mo
Kofi as omokan ye nyina ne say se uku owodi anu atwa ne tipreko na ade a mo se ya pa ne se wani etua bibim na wuntimi ni ene bible kura aka se okobedo nso nya ni enti eno na omo se MPP aban ede ye wo mo to omo sere na we de uhwemu kura omo ye MPP fo na bi kura mpo no omo se da bi mfie makabra mo ne mo mi aka ye ha won kire
ma yentie de residents ni bi eka ma yentie de residents no e bi eka e wo Kumawu and right yentie some of the residents
Omo baba kum yenu a na omo nya port bojo na atwen say spring na omo so omo ja aba je kwan do omo yo omo wetu no omo nya kwan ma eja ni di filipi kasana ni nunu na ni puom kwan no omo anya ye ntomo omo ne ntomo omo china bangwangwa omo ba ka Mesi kwan no. Wo ma ya be du ba mo say pe grab so mo du gutu asa. Ade ntina asa. Afi de na mo be be si ba mo ja kuma we ba ne kura se de mo ja gwan.
Mo si ni. Mi kuma wu zo ngo. Ba ba so mo ba to abana ni edi si bia be si kwa no so. Papa ni ba say pe. No ma be si sam si bia no de ko. Enti yes sere wo mo. So mo do mo nya kwan na anti no mo fa be daadaa ye wo mo mani si ba bia anti ni esie na ye nya kwan bia e wa ha na ni ya me ya ye se me nkoto super 5 million hina me konya 5 million enti this akufo adoma 5 million koto super enti ma asa me no am futuro ni tira ka ni twa mu a obehu na wani aye se wo ye horra hona wo beti egu hon kokokokokokokoko ama ya yare me tu we miti papa miti na no doctor for ba ha say enkoto space me ni 5 million me ni 5 million me dey enkoto space into kwan ni de omo so omo ya amampani tu ni nansi from no me ye kwan no maye wo ma wo bi nka say hwan ba o mi ya ba ha nti afa no mo di mfidie ni betwa kwan no wo ba ko ya na abesisa mfidie ni e de ko ye mpesa ade no ye so ye nipa ni bi ye didi aye no mo kwan
Friend Kofi boy owusu say yemfanto the MP Ennin na Akufo Addo de MP ase nko na on finance from ehwe say o mo aye kwan no say fi ba bi o mo duro ifiri afija ase kwa mu a eba wo ha say no ebe se kwa wura so mo dan so betumi aye say ne mai say ehwe say yi ni say ya so mo say na tie futa bi o ho a short e o mo ya bi mu so ansana ko ta na ba nti esre MP ye die no ma mpani bo se sia pese ye ne ne no wa ya na to aba ma no ko no on finance from on kasa che contract no se be ya obeya sa kwa ma ansana abato no edu so ansa de ensem bebre e be ba e wo sa ne pesu aso ase ma me be ba election de hun se asana yukura we say MP dada ba so a efiri mu no ya bon trisu a sa ho dom dudu o ye kwa sa ne na ye no ye bi na esi a omo ye ti e be ba election wo mo sa ho dikiki wo ma wo mo de ayi ne eba na sa ya na se ya hu se e titia on se na tivita bi ho a o se bi ayi ku na contractor mi se wo simetu ne ma nyina ya ba bi ase ko ye kodro ni se duru kwa ma bi ase ba yi Asante ni timi ye na o chonso na ase ti se MP MPNS so mo modra hwe so de na besi fop na oni contractor na kasa na wa ye kwana ma sana abato ni duro pese mi kache.
Right, Abusanfo, this is how we're doing it. Ebia fe na ado afide no ato ha. Aha, Ezra 94.1 FM and of course o share Ezra TV. We need Aduanaba Kofi Asante we Ezra Adecheye. And I don't pay a mempesuaso segment and a yedin komo. The focus of this segment is one thing pay. Your 104 days to Ghana's election. A dia now be jina so the atuaba. Ye found pesuaso. Now you discuss the project, development, the abana yani the onye. Then we leave the decision to you and votes. And now the focus is Kumau and pesuaso. And why Kumewu? Just about last week, yane mini adaje kumedi nkomo. Otaute several project and development abina ye ewon pesuano so. Then we decided say enche by election crowd alcohol. What is it? Now, project implemented since 2007 for such a Kumewu District Assembly. Minia Samaik be take you through. Now ya go through some of the project. Where you DC project on one kasa liste mo amu Kumewu project no ewo ye project ni nyina wo TV ni so ewo Facebook page ewo ho a no maka kire yen 94.1 Kofi DC boa Kofi we dey enokre ewo ho everything na mama ya we voice notes we bet send the video pictures 0531 455 105 0531 455 105 o pesa o frekra na ebia o maye exclusive discussion a ubetimi so the same number no ano ubetimi kra frɛ Kofi me wo kumawu me wo mpasua we so me pesa me kyerɛ mo bibi say 0531 455 105. Now I a part of the discussion. 64,000 residents and a wokumawu. Nipa a wokumawu over 64,000 communities over 36 communities, and these are the projects I would want. And I don't pay benyamre na ya interrogate. So, Mike, what are some of the major projects under this government? Nanadu dan kwa Akufo-Addo. Okay, so Afifa, thank you very much. Ewokumawu update or the amaye. Yeah. Nanadu dan kwa Akufo-Addo's government under the leadership of the DCE. Some of them are my area. Yabeko ne yene constituency for no akasa. Mamintiu.
Yes. My mainly can say honorable Adreje Kum. Unim say oye me colleague, and me mate. Okay. No, me senior. Okay. Ewo tiki. Interesting. Now that's Truba Kodia. Yes, Truba Kodia. Oh, okay. If you know the come back Truba Kodia and San Ojaya back Kumasi High. You don't mean it? Oh yes. Oh I see. Adreje Kum. Now you share education. We know ya the assembly no the abrayen. Okay. Enti wa work no ye ka na ente sa. Yeah. Then you also have the opportunity to call in or send in a text message or voice note. Say the NPP so my ho na no kre. So education, construction of rural technology solution center at Temate. And no da ho no nti mo project am Temate. Okay. Enti no na ho no. Aha, say build an F there. Say So just road time. Good. And then construction of educational complex for Kumawu Technical and Vocational Training Institute at Nkwanta. Okay. And also 24-unit story classroom block at Banco. Completed and answer ongoing. Banco then we have completed. Okay. Completed. Banco. And then drilling and mechanization of just solar run panel. Through. Solar panel. Boho at that they say Agric Senior High School. And I forgot Trinidad Senior High School. So almost say almost and so I boho nibi or solar panel no ebi elho. And rehabilitation of number 3-unit classroom block office and store at Asachrewa DA. And 29 education there Asachrewa DA no. And then we have 3-unit classroom block at Salvation Army Primary School. That they are say. And also, I don't know. And then rehabilitation of KG block at Bodomase RC. And also so yeah. So over education and for education. So as all my constructed schools. Yes. Okay. So yes. Yes. No, but my main fan to just say what they Akwesi Amankwa Tom C. Right. Onono ya the NDC parliamentary candidate on the line. Akwesi Amankwa Mayama Wachema Wakwaba Emra Ezra 94.1 and of course Ezra TV. Where Aduanaba Kofi Asante, Reverend Kofi Asante. Mamema Wachiano pay.
Yeah, me Josu.
Right. And I don't pay yen discussing in ano center ewo mempesuaso kumawum pesuaso. The focus and say Ghana for Tuaba and about to ayaba between we must based on something to vote. What are we based on to vote? A development. And persuasion omo there womu benya yo mu ni yo development everybody free persuasion. So none of pay we are looking at Kumawu. You are the NDC parliamentary candidate, and of course we will have the DCE Samuel Adaijekum on the other side of the line. But we are projecting some of the projects. The Adaijekum and the DCE almost omaye. Several of them. And also my monamo rehabilitation of 10 seater then aqua privy toilet rehabilitation of number 1 3-unit classroom block, several of them project no okay kambo mo bebre Kumawu nanu ye ba ho wo say omo kwan no ye jai e de ato wo na wo ho. These projects are they visible for you to see?
Where the Mefa Punya so Machia
Kofi Asante.
Hi, Machia Kumai. Na there was soon Quenya Wama say, yes, we make us M70P, I can projects I can. Send you Uka, me NDC parliamentary candidate, I'm Kumauha. Na Meti Kumauha, Metiha from January this year. Into the air course will be an Menitia. Na projects I came. Me the main say this time politics are here
yɛma no kredie ɛni kan
yeah
me a mete ha no saa project ɛyɛ kan me pa mani sɛ ɛnhu bi ɛna mɛsrɛ sɛ mo so moyɛ media people no a yɛabɛka saa asɛm wɔ nka sɛ ɛbɛboa a momfa mo cameras ɛni nipa a ɔɔka sɛ wayɛ saa project n'akyi na nka mo a mo so mommɛhwɛ na monkyerɛ sɛ ampa asɛm a yɛka no ɛyɛ nokorɛ kumawu saa project yi
water closet ɛwɔ Oyoko Zongo wonya hui
memfa mani ɛnhu yɛ Oyoko Zongo so
ɛyɛ ongoing project
me call her was it no last week I think last week Thursday or so ye commission ye zongo koko se wo Oyoko Zongo omu base bia omaye na ye commission ma omu edi TV ni ade akobo. One of the complaints was this toilet asema ye kan me call bombing the same thing me call Sechira Krofonso the same thing almost say toilet project say we made them de mani ko hu ye no sebe ukoso a enye yi
wow adan
enye dia ya eye adwuma esi ho but ye ntimi nkoso
wow
na mesre say me de enye si ye
na me ba to wo no chip compound no nso almost about 98% completed and nso unya hu
menia me de me fa mani hu ye na me nyi ni se nokure bia wom eno na meka se anka mo makoye media people no se ne be ya yen tumfutro mu amount wani so no anka mo so si abeka mo mpemre me mo frɛ me a meboa na mo media person beba no me ye best sponsor ede o makoto na nka yen ko capture saa ne ma nyia a ye kase ya yi na afi no ye meka no na chira mo na me se ko mai se ye de ye tira wo na ye bi ye ko so amaya se me se ya na ana wo pese wo ya waka se wo pese obeye saa ne ma yekeke me mete ha enye se bia mete nkran ana mete kumase na meba mete ha from January saa broni a wo pacho
mamintio
saa broni a wabobɔ so ni ade nya ma koso nya pro a megusu koso apro saa de me fa mani enhu bi si aye saa nyuma no.
So as we speak project ahodoa yabobo, some of them we have their pictures available, but the last time ekwan na omo ye omo ko ho ye daben
ekwan ne de me ba hey I think somewhere around March or so me hu see the machines be go so na machines ne nya for some strange reason aside disappear ewuma emra omo decide say ye hospital ay papa John Dramani Mahama e complete almost 80% ay for yom ka say omo be complete omo de 20% no and also me hu say yete say His Excellency Nana Adokufo Nana Adudankwa ba kumawu no and also ye begina so see ye kwan ne gidigidi overnight and also obako ye no and ye science machines no and now make say in futuro and emne ye kumawu ha in futuro pa and emne yen akwan ye hu say ko say ba and ye the machines begusu 2 days na abese say free so enti me de menim de ekọ na menim de eba na me de abribia de ana meka ne se kumawu nti na ya sori a ye di sa adwuma enti bibia de mpunto baba se ye NDC aban na ye se ye MPP aban na ye de ye som na nka ekwan de ye sere o mo se mu begina so ebe hyebo ema kumawoman ema ba election kumawoman gina so to aba ma mka no nko ade munye na mo asema mo kan no mu fansipi yedaguha se se mfuturo na emne o mahene
Kofi Asante so me worry and the as a me hui now I have a bitumen surfacing of Bodomase to Ntalintale Agogo Junction me wo Oyoko to Sechere Akrofonso Road 5-kilometer road and also a bitumen construction of all
Omahine where Mr. Minkawan, Sir Rosia Wokanya, they were done even before the by-election.
They were done before what?
They were done before the by-election. Oyoko to such a near Yendada. Sarentare, Equa Gugui, near Yendada.
No my and dada.
Ya yene dada. Ai wo. Enu nti na make say wo de nka. Mo fa mo camera ne mra. Mia mefa ho ka. Na me ne o makọ round. Na o mo ame capture. Asema ye ka no.
Me too pa.
Yeah, me for Kumawu from Kumawu to Bodmasi. In future, from Bodmasi to Raso. In future, many year. Kamea menu on Beko no mahi.
Okay. I was for Sabia Fena do a video atoha. Aha. Hey, Ezra 94.1 FM. And of course, me did Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin. And Komaye di a Setre Kumawu discussion, and that is Mempesiaso and Anope the segmenta yedi, and it's all about why the constituency, and in fact we get an understanding of the project development and in Yamahodwa Ekoso our constituency ho. It's very interesting.
I says
yeah.
I did come bemwa. Obey in some way one. Boat and nut factory no.
I don't know another one subject. Okay.
A quite so the minister as 14 months. That was Honorable Amakwata, the then minister for roads and highways, was 14 months. Sir Omo Ebewie Kumawu Aquino is not going to be stored. Kumawu Aquino will be completed within 14 months. And so dear Okatachi, Reverend Okatachi Free Funny Akane. Say machine square ni kwine so no how the 14 months no so no aso what is happening 14 months amakwata kan ye no aso e kwine no ye say contractors no Kofi job mo every kwine so what is happening because aban no ma nyanete say e kwine de omo be wie within 14 months it is the 14 months na twem na 15 months na say contractor no any site then
production mame amakwata some of the commenter okaye na yenkone ani adaji kum enkasa but be hwe ne buka ono so ede aba ye hwe ewu mu a
we no ye district assembly project omo aye but akuma wufo concern pa no reverend na eye akwan ene enwuma
ma menko eye adaji kum ono ye the district chief executive Minia Mamma watching up. Right, Bibi Abokodi. Yes. Mempesua so and now Mempesua so near. We are looking at Project Avodua, Abino Aye, and why the constituency based on what and on Bijinaso Ediatuaba. You've listed several of the projects. Also Betuaba. On the other side of the line, Akwesi Amankwa, Tom C, the NDC parliamentary candidate. Some of them also young. But first of all, ahead of the by-election, residents, NEJ over Kwanyanamoye, Yabaho Enra, almost said they are disappointed. Several of the roads it's suspended. And why are these roads yet me abandoned idea at all?
I don't know. Bet me actually me rules crown say are suspended now. I'll be happy. Which would have
Momo residents no voice no na exactly the wana kasa eka what mean so ate. Well. Yeah, because we had a resident speaking. I don't want to speak for them, but we almost say yeah got us and we seen the video. In fact, we went there, you could try videos.
No, I want to hear them so that I'll know a specific area now. Pacho.
Nya fe ne e ba de di akata ye ni di ensa akwasi fom ye nipa aban no di asom fasho asam no mosi ni kuma wuzo ngo se ba so mo beto abana ni edi bia be si kwa no so papa ni ba se pe no ma be system ti bia ni de ko enti yes sere wo mo so mo de mo nya kwan na anti bia no mo fa be daadaa ye wo mo mani si ba bia anti bia ni esie na ye nya kwan bia e wa ha na ni ye me ya yes me nkoto supers 5 million hina me konya 5 million enti this akufo adoma 5 million koto supers enti ma asa me am futuro ni tira ka ni twa mu a obehu na wani ayo so We are hurrah, better one. Am I a yard? Me too. Papa me too. Now no doctor for by I say Uncle Space. Mini 5 million. Mini 5 million. I made a cut space into find it almost all more. Yeah. I'm a penny to Nancy from normal mayor pine on my well, Mo being cassette. Why, when Bowmia behind to after no moving to the any better pine. Wabakoy, I never best is up in the any edico. The Empress Aden. Yes, you are any penny. You did I no more pine. Nya fe na eba da bidi akata ya ni di ensa akwasi fom ye nipa aban no odi asom faso asam no
complaining say ekwan no wona ya nano da president eba be the hospital almost had the machine say ba so call ya and ye sense say free so Samuel, why that? Yeah.
Mami na nyame ase na amamo de sani ama we nyina o se bam obia o kuma ubia na ne mpotemo enim ba bia na yewo ena ba bia ya bedru ekwan a ye obia onam kwan no so bia o se nra mokọ ho se nra o se mokọ ho kama o di free grabbing enam afija ase na wo ba ene ya tra akotosu.
Okay.
Ajo shop di nani achire eye kumawu kwan so a sabre one eye ne project manager ne penning for mobilize sa point the as cement na no mo di gu kwan no so no no ma beto aso to ahwa obo campo kumawu asieye obo campo uno obo campo akotosu and obo campo DC's residence wo afijase obia onam kwan no so bia nim ahokeka de shop e de ye dwuma driver for a omnam kwan no so e wogidie e woni da so sonko se normal de shop e2 no se nyina ye tachira nyina no be wie pe ye e de amai
on sesa ne ne memfree so
bra onim yana e me ya se ya yetumi ye ho boye trimu ka semsa hwe ye ho se oman no edru ba bia ya na ni kakra. There is no point in time. On se be ma kuma oman hene on se na ni wo project we so pa abra ye bi hospital no na kuma hene kan sa asem we asemu nyina ye nhwe ye nchichire oman no ni enya se ye de amanyosem basabasa say obi ya dwuma sabem prediasa obia gitum se adwuma a oye ogusu a oye na mepawchowo sesie ya oye bitumen na wa short niema o mobilize no aba mene wo ka say no ne cars twe abo ne anef kokọ egu raso nia nenya breed akese a waye no ho ebi a wote ho umu kran ko ba bia nko hu se ehemfa na omo ye dwuma mene wo ka say na obi miru se mike ka say hospital road openi hospital road nenka the shop cra contract ho na no a ma me kwanya na me ka say na me ka kire o Kirubu Akodia Senior High School nenka the shop contract ho
okay
but papa yeras and so watch buy together with a yemra shebedwani a year NSC awanim any very master for Kirubu Akodia omushia ene ne kan ana omfre jo shop ana omkache na secretary a kwan way hospital ye nam gd4 you ko ede ye hospital kama na se anya sa kwan ya se ne ati se asaka kuma ne anwam me ne wo kasa ikokore kwan no e ho na de assembly so ekra ewo e ho na ye de jet eko e ho na ye start factory a ye alaji Suleiman ye ho na sa kwan no so na wo enti se ye bibi near the aboa oman na hwa ahokeka ne na montu a aban yemra shebejani manimfo nyina kambo mu a omoye sebe oka na menua ba ko ka se emfutro yes
no meba video I hwe akotosu tukumawu that is the video we are showing you akotosu
yes
akotosu tukumawu
Also, what go for asphalt na traffic gas station, no. Echo baby a baby I bought barrier na police for the general.
But machine be any so.
No. There be kind I want to say. Mr. was starting a human with all due respect. Was a human as what happened in near money be go your shop. We are within in Kumau. Oh yeah, no a brief way.
Enra
me near manasa.
Okay.
Me white clear na me dey humano asa. Enti me mobilize it na maba. Obi a wo Kumau obi anim say your shop de near maba olo nko be pede olo.
Okay.
Or the Niama police station ho, or the Niama Eba Akotosu police station, but Akotosu police station ho no mile, and Yakumau constituency.
Meba, Mamimisa,
and Yakumau constituency.
Mamimisa Frifa,
police station, and your constituency.
Meba,
and the other surround say,
yeah.
Sabio, Untumin Kase, Sabi, or yeah, Juma, and your yeah, Juma no Niama, and the Niama materials are or they yeah, Jumana, or no, or yeah, contractor, or more reason say, wait to me mobilizing me once a bar. Na seven previous a juma wa ye no a odi free evidence e dey abedru Kumawu constituency ho no no a watra kotosu a obada watra dade ase wadru akotosu na owura mu Kumawu no seven previous a maka say sebio wasesa ne yema yes now we are not being unfair to Ghana contractors and our contractor we yin yam say all year juma e dey aboaye
okay Adayakum Afrifa ono ye reporter e wo fi ha was there. Afrifa okoi bepacho machines no negu hin yasese free him fa ekọ hin fa because utie the MC can yenyi machine no name or move to a different side. Dear na wo hu ye. Let me get a picture.
Okay, you go through one no. O say okay, we try to sure your gas filling station be one one na ekwano ahindi ba ye papa no so a for ya ko kudu Kumawu ko biara ankasa who say omo create site one more anka sama ebi adwuma ko so always who say site one more create no because omo base omo create okwa no ya na se kwana ko so at the time who machines ni na say one more site na obi omo ye adwuma omo dia be and then residents no complain so machines are free.
So the last time Romu contractor was when? Okay.
That is
a complaint of residents.
The residents now, okay. 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 That is the resident, yeah.
Aaron, I can tell you with all authority, mean control and sincerity. You're your shop for free crime so or mobilize or also remobilize the abano. But on our team, you cry,
I see.
Or mobilize the abame as a district executive.
But that means
no reason.
So that is also a fact from our end. Say you're calling not machines be anyhow.
Make Tabio. Maybe I'm also Odua Kotosuno.
Yeah.
Tim Gomana Odino.
Yeah.
Odua Kotosuno.
Yeah.
Busasa your shop, I have an yard. Busasa, these are some of the things. Maybe I will buy and oh, this is crowd. Maybe your friend is saying, what Kumawu, Yaduako Papa say. Makachra will say, the Campo Kumawu police station.
Okay.
What Biedu will know. What Biedu Akotosu. The machines are Ankasa Yinagu Kumawu Papa say. So say obi ya adwuma na o se oduru akotosu o mo se hwa obi a o ya driver ni bia from Kumasi to Rush Kumawu Eko Rush Ennin say your shop has been on the side and na your shop was
I see. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Tom C. Of course, I know.
Adwuma all ye no sabe previous ye penentem ye nyanentem a eye na me no ko fa adwuma ni bi ko ka no ho ne e ko ka kire ne se onye na oje pene na oye adwuma no maye me no ko fa adwuma ni ka bi ka no ho na oye adwuma no e bi a turubo akodua campus amana beda ho wo ye maye na wa fa ai asphalt overlay or ye juma na jo awia na se ne niama asa na also all mobilize aba na o chemienu maye no na ma begina so as district chief executive sabio na ma be twan tro say wasisa ne niama ko. Yes, I have never been fair to my God and the contractor and in the company. No, I will not do that. I will never do that.
I see. Tom C, who a hobby? Is it just the last 2 weeks? The contractor free acquiring so from what the MC at DC is saying now.
Yeah, Reverend. I'm saying if it is here near can. Sabi, sir, acquiring once if you baby na be drew baby. Na the minia honorable DC. Can or no ne deɛ na ɔka ɛna me so sɛ ne maybe a meka sɛ kuma wu mpuntu nti ɛna yɛtu ana mo a yɛtu nti sɛ biribi ɛkɔ yi ama kuma wu a me megyina ha ɛmmɛka against it because at the end of the day a benefit of kuma wu ɛyɛ kwan a yɛka yɛ asɛm yi sɛ mo nyinaa yɛbɛka a by election yɛwura oforiata bɛgyina kuma wu bɛka sɛ in 14 months ne awie kwan na ɛka de abɛsi asɛm so in 14 months ne awie kwan a free dog cars as any besinen, the patch how many months in it. And the entire amount for any GDBA would you make the air cost on the opening and Casa amount for all year on a Tikumo. Me patch and young man of 7 years and one day the kind honorable, please, when you were talking, I was quiet. Honorable, when you were talking, I was very quiet, so please respect yourself and let's be very civil about this conversation, please. You are not assembly block. I went to New York City. Reverend,
okay. This in Pacho. I think you had a very I know this you had enough time, Pacho, respectively. Manakwano making a submission. Now,
I will do that, but yes. Shoes his words well.
Don't worry.
And then make sure also and say it.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
If you're going to allow this on your show, I mean this is very simple.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Tom C. Pacho, Mamintiu, you are on the floor now. Mamintiu.
Yo, Reverend Medase. This year some will be some Pacho Kumauhan, Nipanawaha.
Yeah.
You need the aircon and need the eba. My best have from January.
Yeah.
It is all custom ha. I know the Caribbean.
Okay.
And secondly, as I'm American, I'm making a submission. You just have to be patient and follow what I'm trying to say.
Mamintio.
What I'm trying to say is one my friend say when I'm mobile catch I say project when I'm mobile which we are all very happy and they are embracing. Hoping said because I'm in here. As soon as the now the American is a senior Mokano, and a Juma Moyen, and yes, Annetie. And yeah, Papa, Road Minister,
Amaquata.
Ebeka 14 months. It do 14 months. Now, me personally, the Amma Lucy every hope in whatever they are saying is. That President Ebeba cut a sword for the hospital. 2 days and nights, they constructed
okay.
Why that agency? I don't know. Papa Kofi and Ajman came to a halt. And they came. I'm happy to say about a reporter by.
Yeah.
And Yemen America. Or by or who say FDBNC. Yes, is it true? So I'm within 2 days and 2 nights, I'm contracted, sir. Just as they did in the by-election. Now, may say your papa would the yes, Ejumana. Sir, agency now the 12 Sankabana, your real road. Bravo, you baby road.
I don't know about okay.
And come on, we are and you're fine.
I don't know Kumane Lande.
No, we are and you're fine. Oh, because you had a lot to say.
Manelande.
Oh, we are. Had a lot to say.
Yeah, Manelande. Oh, we are. So,
yes, please.
Mamintio.
Reverend, as I'm making say,
yeah,
agency, I'm with the yes, Edgeman, when for some reason you saw the need, say agents, and I'm which we don't understand.
Yeah.
But maybe person say, Sardinity, and I'm a young phone.
Okay.
Young ni hope be our some more can say, Ajman Mobile every by the time I bet to a baby. Sabi me, some we are, made me can't, I'm so woman. Me busting a hay, my changing me car ties. The whole set almost 3 times.
Okay.
Because of the bad roads. And the Mwame, but the Yanswa, Ebabuame. And I mean, Kasa, Nunti, maybe MP, and the requirement, and I said, no, I would never do that. Because it's the benefit of the people of Kumawu, including myself. But moment I send a more Yamajumano, and Nuclear be and yes, Yenim the Echo, because you who said by election, Mobage Nasugidi. You hear Masiada.
Okay.
President Baba, Majina Sugidi. You hear Masiada. It is a say, Yenim Sia Course here bow. And to be a submission, I may make me answer. The Honorable DC Aircan, yes, they came on it for about 2 or 3 days, or more Juma day and night. A do by be a purpose, or more accomplish you and Omuja too. Ain't it some more by ya? Media may I the Sedena make us say, any emotion soon because me idea about question when they say, acquiring from Bodumasi to and then Yaquai.
Yeah.
Much so come out, number 50 baby be a more by a feeling, more be a new guy to say, Susani idea bedemia. I'm thinking it's costing even a lot more waste to the contractor because they say, I think also a bear feeling, yeah, for. I mean, baby, Sikan Friba. But me as a businessman, I look at all these things and I think that is it going to come from the state?
Thank you.
Or is it coming from the contractor?
Okay. Many other Jacob. The reality, I think everybody's
because you could see, say, he wanted to start with a certain part to be an emma. Let me, Mammy put us that way on record. A bra president, but not Joshop, not Umu Asfat. Unjinkomwe. Not our Josabra president, Eba, Joshop, the project manager, a Lebanese ni, any Ninia, a yes upon, no money, a quinus or Mugu Asfat. Let me put it on record. Because not your shop, I catch it, say, or best starting an asphalt overlay 30th. 30th of last month. And I also obey yet a Brian catch and say President Ebano. The shop catch it, say, no, the timelines are there, you man, 30th now, or best starting the bitumen. Or catch them in them Russia Begani. The shop on the Juma in Libya, OTM, name, a him for Okumo. We were all saying, now the machines are best up also mobilizing. It is the president on to me, my year, it is a 30th of July. I know my best started. That's point 1. Point 2, it's President Bakoy, and Sana, your shop as starting at the quota to at the Aguso. And the president, you're not your shop, boy, and they say, men are catching at your shop, say, me paucho, ye coca land amount, because also unya landa, or de for no baby. Men are made your shop call, I put to police station. Me and I made a call, oh no, Kumu. Me and I made a call, Kumu police station. And if you just this so pen in Chenho at the man, or no, then I'm near Fufuno, a Beguho. And the president, they call ye every Kumu call, and now the shop ever started the asphalt overlay or points. That's point 1. Point 2. Minimum Tom Yajan say, Yenina per se acquire no edaso because a brave chair more. Now I'm Roberts a tata equino so not obeying in your home. Say, ye impass a young quine sono. Ye who say, oh, Omucha quino so near and I'm robbery near the end of Baffom. Not campus, ye did quota no air busso. Yenina, ye never get. I don't say, come my ma, Joshop said on Fanya Jumano. Me at Tom, Wakoraso. Only Dragovi, a choir, Yadema Joshop, a 14 months, Yadema, no. Or send out new information, no. Met me a catch it and say, Yadi Juma Diana share Joshop, he was working within time until say a better variation. I didn't know me a bra as some a highway authority for no buy, no. Menami hobby, Minya engineer. But they told him point blank, baby also got a Marco 29. And the man was angry because the scope of work now bridges are a walls are quite 17. as we speak, your shop. I was Bridges Mako, the biggest, Bodomasi to Anenya. Minia Tom Ekase, Okoshe, Bridge Cassia, well raised yet. They say, more Barakasi, the year as and so watching Pesuaso, Cassia now, or Muyan or Hobibi. And now, they say, all feeling chain with a Buona or Papai, Eokuma, Catesano, and a was a woman all feeling chain. And what in America, I will say, there is nowhere in the Papa Ibaya or yeah, Jumain. Sabin Prebiasa said or say my Jumana go me caught me in your view. At any point in time,
we need to wrap up the discussion. 14 months now, I buying share, you know. Obey to me, so.
No.
What's it? There have been a road variation, the contract variation.
Road variation.
Yeah, the contract variation. Yeah.
Yeah, man variation. And Onya Jumano so.
I see.
And
the ban after the mobilization, Osan Baba started a residence. Say, Joe Shop is back on the road now. Baba Yejuma.
Joe Shop on free coin so no I can say a residence for Abeka. Joe Shop is back. Joe Shop network.
Okay.
Joe Shop network. Said ye, seven players are Ujina puppet and him now Uprichia, Utimi Tene or Honkofa, a friend is a handkerchief now the power Nimuno. Sana on also attending or mobilizing in materials na betwaso on free site. The shop the machines o papa say kuma u papa say ho no the machines go.
Okay.
And the shop on free site. Said your car ya adwuma otimi breki na okọ feel ko miamia na niam no oye sika na ode ya adwuma. And the shop ne mpanimfo ni bro ni a oye adwuma o ho no okọ ra so sesi ya o the machines wo ho. Minya obi anka ma abegina radio so aka kire kumawufo abetwa wo montro minya bi da na mom sadwuma no ye na se nipa no bo ne ho moden a ye encourage no so yamfum so wo baabi a na ya twe na de asi so baabi am futuro wo me wo no ma me bi tontoma ana obebo ya ma ne se futuro ku e wa na ye kofre no mini ye kofre na se ma fa ayi ensuo bu kwan yi so ma ye na wo jimi nka se ogu ekwan so na baabi a se odi nsuo gu so o mfa nsuo mu so. I am understanding the situation, say. Tom, you know, cousin cross a ye in Tamua. Name who yet Jumano so Nasa one, yet Jumano so yeah, young have a boy support. Yet also you know materials and logistics are day Jumana ewo. Send the Pano Catros and may 10 and home, Nama organize them and one back. Then yeah, Abosumi, and yeah, Bosumi, you Nasi a general park you soon say, Sebi, when Jay Jumana Gua. The
Bolton North Company a function.
What technology solution center, you need Bolton North Company.
Okay.
A component of it. A component of it.
Technology
not now.
Technology Solution Center. That is Technology Solution Center.
Exactly. Now a bit so friend of light machines manufacturing center. Sana be so friend. Obeko honum sesia me no ka say ye mranti ani e mabawa ye kire wo madwuma unim bravo bi de aye me den say ye de ama fufuro ya bon friend say Tibet ana ye frɛ omo say omo ye omo so na the instructors omo de instructors aba be gu honum a omo de eye adwuma na de mani age hu bi mu sesia me no ka say omo meji nkwanta any Technology Solution Center together. Now no more ya practicals. Me ankasa me na me desika from Trade Ministry 31,000. So omo fan koto materials because omo here scraps. Na omo de ayo omo djuma. Ya bre omo pick up omo de betimi de akwaba amana ye. Openi we are much grateful to President because the bra ye be omo be bi adjuma me nimpani bi no di opani ba ko echi o say na mas abia kakraka we dey ha dey mo di bisi ha sa ye dey so wadano ho mo show mo blue
okay
ka na be say ko na ko hwe instructors a omo e wo ho no mo a onim say e 23 different assembling plants and e wo ho me no ka say 95,000 generator sabi because first and almost so mo kania na almost so mo fidie na ye affect ye wo important mo in terms of electricity and ye big gents o mo ankasa o mo abro mo gents and o mo asa abro mo transformer foforo afiri ye temamufo no de no so ama o mo ye adwuma enti ade no say on Quadano, you better encourage you, or Cosumsia, or money, or mine dachi, making sure say, near my Omobayeno, a bebwa, that's it, and near my
so rather, Jacum, Meba so, but the last question I may be sound to wrap up in a sec. Kumawu constituency. Yes, the last question I'm a person, maybe sound say, Kumawu constituency. NDC has always been hovering between the 5,000 range. Then, and on Bejina so, at the actual, I make a decision. And what do you think, say, some Persuano so, a bit timidin society, as we in the favor of the NDC?
That's Reverend. The Ubisami, the Majina so can say, and then MC Kumaumai, and even Asante region, Negan and Yano. To say ye nearby a hoso, a woman, soma, ye, said it no cray, a yaba cope, and then nipa ye timino, almost obia pay at the parman, any empesuano so. At the moment, the a very convincing, said Nipani ye who said, no crabia, any and some yakikanu emu. Say ye see Numa, ye do Numa beba, ye bay our quine, ye base, Ninian, a bay political talk. Now the people are seeing the reality on the ground. And as I say, no more bejina so assure massitinum any bra or more bre any how any dear or more per every man you say more munyan and no more bejina so and no more dear toaba. Nantina may Tom C any NDC. You walk my own potem han. You go so a year to a pro. Maybe there may go so a me yen auntie a mabet and say, Obi biara or toaba, a walk my wuhan. May bombardier say at least menya. Kakra na meni ni pakron etimi akasa na mede manu di sema to nanim.
Okay.
The may personally may pray for the constituency ni say nyame adom NDC abanti. Ye nya nsu okuma wompotemu. Ye nya hospital. Ye wo schools kakra wa ha. Ekwan menu amoso omo ye bompa ese omo be ya kan ho. De ye hia eye mabu na wokuma wo ha tichu. Eni say ye di nyuma beba. My background eye business. And that is what I'm pushing for personally. Okay. And then with the NDC government, so manifesto on any policies or they ban, majority of it is based on youth development. Any Numa, ye debe brom, ye canning yabuma, ye kuma wumpotem hano, ye youth a wahano, a ye Numa or more penny desperately, ye the beba, I'm woman ye biaye. Meanwhile, Bobo and near money piece, say TV programs. I have been there. Now, Oman in the middle, they may say, yeah. More reporters in Emra. Now, you can't say me. No more follow up. Me, I've been to Kuti, the TV center, and I mean it's such an amazing project if done right. At the moment, it's not being utilized properly. So I thought, I mean, yeah, can me the semester honorable. Some know that he has Kadapo the Somesa. Said the Odemeko District Assembly. Me Kofi send ye sit down come coming. And no me imagine how me can't want them see and young Juma. You go so ye. Kadako metesem nene beko na me anu onu ade o kan onko kire me na me hu na yenya na ye peniye timamfu ene omo ti an ye peniye amom even if personally any support I need to give to make sure that our project in because I will support it and obi okuma obi na wahia me enim se Tom C I'm always very positive about the development of Kumawu inti na so this year enim se Kumawu ma be gina so dia sesa o ma dwene se o ma hu se MPP aban no any amanyu you can say MPs are or choose to parliament through the MPP no omukwa the omukan omuba enye no no omoye. Okay. This time around they are ready to change their hands.
For live on Ezra 94.1 FM and of course we share live on Ezra TV. We need the Reverend Kofi Asante Ennin from Aduanaba. The focus has been on Kumawu and Persuas. So we interrogate the development, the project. What will the 2020 side of the line the NDC parliamentary candidate, of course, someone the district chief executive. Again, and Kumawu for Bidnaso. Na Persuano so no matter in whatever decision and form our person making.
Medasi, don't be so to Abama Yura, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, ene yira ene sia wanim ne se Kumau for in terms of peace and security bambo ene asumdie obiara tumi koba a day armed robbers and tumi me attack you ye kwan a ye ka se ye no e kwan no eguso sisi a me no ka se na no o ma me bubo ya na ye focus on Kumau so hwe ye friend say bombing oyoko e kwan kopem banko a sa kwan no ya ye akwan ahodo a ya ye wo ho de ye ntumi nyeye nyame adom drip abay e ka abotanso ene akotuso akrohwe asechrewa machines abay ye man attention na ya tumi aye ye to so bi me de se ogitu mu se developments akoho na emum ono as a businessman to consolidate ye mra hye bedwani a ye nya no eye era ene hia wani obia nim se abrante na ho brase ne adwumaden a oye e constituency ho enya me nwanwa se we are best setting record hospital obia ni kuma hospital na pakasem obia ni kuma unso na bakwasem ye sure say reverend onim kuma technical institute abi akọ we e me de say acknowledge ye e dia no aka tell me for say ko by we see school bi ono akọ brand new school ye juma or say is being underutilized ye behwe say ni dia ni so ahunu a ode be boama ye dia beka ho na bia wo e kwafufuro bi e be say ye we welcome it, but the most important thing is say enemtie ne mabawa e gentete wo ho aside the school no amount for abonte so e dihwe hunu a o esu dia e kiyo ade pam ne edansie yes I am just to create jobs for our people and ne or come and then ya gen say you rekufado ya tena obi akachi emfie dunsia and ne rekufado MPP abanye raba umia waba abema ye edan a ye ba betlemu and next me no uti where ye ka say Kumau ye ya scam okohonomo a me am very very in good terms me de ne be no nko construction a e koso e wo Kumau scam afei the nursing training a eye aban ene very masafo tribo akodu asase a aban esi school dan no convert polyclinic into nursing training college Kumau midwifery and nursing yewura NS ya wanim emwa a ode boa nkrofo mabunu titru Ghana fo nyina no sabi ye na de na ye ka ya de no didie onyame mu se ono ani krom bodoma ase oma koko che since independence from time police station na video na enne yetumi convert yetumi police station kama nye omafi koko no they will base on that and vote e kwan na enam be soro na ya gu be soro aya dey asphalt na fa be soro they will base on it okora so a abakose wa ya omu ni JHS na omu ko soro e wa na nya aftan so enne yes JHS saka memory no market aya be si school fee bi na ye 10 ya maso de ko 41 lipa na 150 ya ko 1400 sika na de man lip 460 cedis na enne ye de ko 102 Ghana cedis on be gina so no ma hwe no ma kwaba emrantie ne maba wa se do o ma di dem na ye Kufuado almost 40 Ghana cities, all setting almost up in terms of businesses. See how many say opening the share health insurance officer yet see and ranch any maba wire far or more year Juma. Or when you constituency for Okokumo Hospital, about 70% of workers are Yafa or Mono, and Kumo constituency for yeah. The Mijana catch or say you're really a Jumanoa, number chantro, you guso. Any mpanimfo bekoso akasa na niema ehia ye mrahye badwani adi animu na ye nso yata na chi ye ne ahemfo ene asofo abibu abom na tom si nso aka ye ho ameki sure say Kumau puntuo ne nchichire no no na di anim kane ansa na manyose bia ba ntim se on beto aba no pa obrasiam ne obuo kwan so de amayera maumia ene yera eye NS yawanim.
Right, Minia Adajekum, I'm more than grateful. Ernest Yabonim, thank you very much. And yeah, that is Akwesia Mankwa Tom C. Thank you very much for being with us. That's all. Voice notes whatever 0531 455-105 0531-455-105 our WhatsApp Brown voice note Fabra now why a part of all the discussions and in fact and I don't pay baby I know Kumawu has been in focus we me mpesua so aye de bro so Samike I mean Kumawu has been an interesting scenario
na me tie Honorable Adajekum and Tom Sino. Realize, you see, there is one thing that was not here. The government of the day, Emma 14 months, say obey a project. No. 2, the speed that na buy no the year project no acquire no ewo kumewu no. Yen na yen tum say aba form. The speed that na buy no e the year project no kumewu acquire no day and night. Ewo kumewu no ekɔ fam enti ɛno nso so yɛntum na yɛnte ase sɛ amanfo esua deɛ Ghana any da hɔ what happens contractors no timi nyom machines nyina akogu kwan so during by elections and now close to elections na ɛto aba no wie a obehu machines no mienu miensa bi na so you see
so amo kumewu ne mpɔtamu 0531 455-105 a voice note obetimi Asante voice note about videos ne picture cra na dia ba nyame ya adma wochena what is the mpesua so ayeko
yes ochena yojuso
epesua so
another by election constituency
very interesting and that will be very explosive constituency to visit and china just so mpesua so and then mpesua no so ye wo no the Kumawu mpesua so voice note no 0531 455 105 0531 455 105 now I am part of the discussion you been a voice note kakra we are very brief with the newspaper na fe the sports Ediaba probably nyame adoma ochnako will be vary the time for the sports no na yet mean so any the good aspect of it amobia until umpesua so so mimpuntuo ene mabato na wa mayehu umpesua so mimpuntuo mabato pacho eno onti mempesua so mimpuntuo mabato mempesua so mimpuntuo mabato oba na wa kire mpesua so kra wo ubetimi nso I make it by popular request Kofi bra mempesua we so
ye pese ebia moba konongo na me adumo a this week because what's if afre
say emra mpesua so
oboase afre say Friday dey go be na the DCE for Sina Emisa Ekano omo pese omo dey akọ site ho na ekoko hu dey ekọ so
anyway so observe yankwa voice notes kakra aba yewia then yebeko akwa ko ankrata no mu say dey down briefly and sana ya fa ko ankrata na fiede agudi mu nsem no enso e dey aba mayenti ompesua so
Reverend Memo Achi the Mosini Akonyi but she frame osu me free Asante Aguna na media meto aba ewo manso edupia constituency na in fact media feed ye mehwe kwan ho na to aba afi meto aba etia NPP aban isan say eye Amanse South the whole district Reverend Kota ba kumpeni ho media sa kwan na o maanye no ene meto etia no isan say uhesika ya fan ho gold pa ya fan ho ni galame so mo to asay sa nyina eno ho na media so dey ato aba
lady Bancho Machacha Munina Ediba Ezra Radio so your friend Vector Mikasa Free Western of Mikasa Free Western of Basisia de Mukmase Mukmasia me totals Bacho me Sefi Bodi Sefi Bodi from Sefi Bodi to Ahimbensu Road the year 2020 I beto aba no no de mfidie begu kwan no so na nyame anim no kure ni yeto aba ni wiye no eno ano no ye hu mfidie bia wo kwan no so biem ama sisia no kwan no adane mfuturo ni ade tantantan
Reverend Aduanaba Kofi Asante. Good morning. A flame Kwame Alice. Because every Ampaba me number 2. We mum dear my mind say and cafe and come to Aba. Na the imagine so at Abaye Santasi April Quana BP Ampaba me number 2 Nkuransa me urudun. But who said Kofi Job Jina Sugiti or Yajma? Isi wagukuta na abedu atuma bebu ugusuba so tumi ya saa kwan ne dia ene minyina so dia
Kofi Asante, good morning. Pacho Jamal ni mkasa firo mase. Kofi, John no kasa no wasi omo pe kumawu enkoso enti no moka. Ona bonti ase so ka. E obvious se ona bo wonpe kumawu mfaso. O dwene ne party ho. Because omo ti ho ne se kwan no omo beye, omo mpanyin ne beba na bibia no omo di machine se betisi ho. Owia no omo ayi akọ. Enye bosome ba akọ, enye mienu, enye miensa. Wo honorable so say obi a wo twam bia hu ni se kwan ye na ne wote wo se ye na ne wo twam one day de ono ye de hu se ye MPP for as adwene menim so ma adwene ye se Ghana for ye adwene ye adwuma ana se wo nim se ye tiri no awuo se DMPO tama mu ye koto aba na moko gusu girigiri ye kan sa asem we se eto aba ne bi o mo beja mo se o de be mo nja ye contract mo de ama na wo pipes on the pipe na de ko se wo hu sa na kwa ability
So, say NDC parliamentary candidate one walk as so we minim sanu ye obi kasa no twantra so bi e kasa no twantra hu se de ne popo ebi na ye NDC MP no me point I was make also better ho 1 year me ne ya dwene oneka was time 3 times. Let's just say, fancy before something so no was 4 times. Let's just say 3 months in the year was a time. The same business at time or Tom. And now cover guys of war. Equity rejected ties and what you going to can say. Well, you should give us a break. We can throw free a friend say, could you top blocker Ningo Pram MP?
Good morning, Kofi. Komona Mudina Pacific Kra. And so Kofi, and Sedana of Frey, away friends, and I could see no can say, or see, maybe all by saying this is the Cardina Ka, and be playing a Cardiana Ka. Now, and this in the room, so I do we are, or Casana Webamu, or Casana Webamu, and Camino Car here, Nelson Crawford and Castle. Fiana MPP ni kan disi ni kan o chonto o sikumu hospital hwan na nesi o ka ho ntimi won quarantine ho o ka kumu o ta hwan na nye ndisi na won ka kire sesi na wo he no aka asem watra na akosa this time media grow ye hwe asem na to abawo
Aduanaba Kofi Asante Dennis ni me kasa free Aduanaba kumu kwa na de o mu ntimi nye wie omuntimi ye ansana ya proba no omuntimi ye e say MP no kana kore say adye wie ansana ya proba no dina bo me nya me adwuma.
Hello, my name is Abdullah Isaku from Wa. There is no any contractor who can start work today and finish today. If a contractor started today and finished today, that particular contractor is doing a shadow work. And if they upgraded the road, graveling it, after graveling it, they allowed it to compact to the ground before they can bring any other thing on top of the road.
Radina Sunye Enka Masafi Yahuwa Demo, Amos, Exhaust Pipe Water, Airport Nabata Papa, Midimijuma na Papa, and some ha. Alpha Coffee. Hey, Nyamisha, mo. No cre, Yamisian can of cre. So, Oshe, contractors so a drew baby. Yet is Wabomo. Contractors in Jebu, Omi Shishen Moo. Contractors in Bia Shishen Moo. Say, Onya ready and fan Fidenko. Sabi. And Pepe a bang, a quiet wood draw, or more ya papa. Now, Mr. Contractors in Bia, a contractor no one ye.
no de America no de mfidie no to apete ho se na ba ya ba ka se machine we na waso contractor we na waso papa ya me sha wo kwan ahodo so me de politics de say na ya na me pe no uye se na ba ya utimamfo ba bi obi a obi a ne nsa beka bibi because se be ka frate akwan ye ehia.
Yes, for time.
Aduanaba Kofi Asante. O boy Juma Nyankopon Shiraw. Udishe ASTV ani anima kwakamwe na masom. Kumowu asem a mo busa DC weka we no na me bom kakra. Na Aduanaba ASTV adwenkyira kakra opeso kan se. Yesre DC fo no. Yesre si e ka asem bi. Na se ade ne nye na se ni nipa ne ka. Anye se DC fo no mutan omu. Omu ntan omu. Eze kuma wasem amu kan e kwa ne yefa won ne bebo ni di ayewu DC ene wo mpia mu ho ene bebo mu di anye de obema complain no ene bebo ni di nso de obema complain no kwa ne nya no so na be kan wasem e wo mu se wo ye kwan wo machine say wasesa machine na wasesa no usisa no me na wasesa ende de na meka se wasesa machine no sa say me de mi hunu ehun bibia anka enti esrew ye ka omo asama omuntu omu wase.
Good morning Aduanaba Kofi Asante michiawo emilioni na Aduanaba Kofi Asante bibi ha metakra efa media encounter ya vice president enura okoshia media for when me say yebusa no about nipa 8 omuwu ye 2020 election no ne kasa ne die eno na meti yo ne se twa mensunu mu krampo ni se oka se ane se omo aban eye bibia den ono na ban na oba be den meaning odi ye Ghana fo abura na enu nti na bad governance any troka governance na ekoso na na esa dia se na oni nana do andi ni yie o
Black Kofi me wache ndano pay Black Kofi wo boy adwuma Nyankopon nhyira wo pa woni wabedwafo ene Ezra adwumayefo nyina Nyankopon nhyira mo pa se mo hye dwumadi ase mo hye ase afri kumawu Black Kofi yarehosem etimamuho ye hunu amane o Black Kofi ye hunu amane papa Black Kofi me ye teacher ni wadawoma ade wako a high teacher for pa ne se Black Kofi seche kumawu ase se enkunya amofra ne betena so ebie tene Black Kofi edno me so ya mo de mo pe nnam he school for nkra enya enkunya so entena enso nua kese a omu twa na marofo twa ne hase na nya asam ketu Black Kofi afi nso yenya enkunya eso ntana yenya textbook ene yenya bibia fa nkyere ade no Black Kofi arehosem ne se yen MP o hase ade otimi ye ya ne se wabechiche exercise book mako student bia Black Kofi asemo ye politicians dey ya to aba mo okumawu ase enso dia omo dia no mo ye omo mboa ye o ekwan say Black Kofi
Aduanaba Kofi Asante Reverend me so me driver na me so me kase free adum sisia na me kase adawo ma MPP amamu we party me decide say mentoaba because me top through 2 million at the end of the day me plan one way brad you be plan more them and to me the my imagine say mentoaba because amamu we akufu adu budi the MPP ni pa mentoaba because December politicians for them young say to Obama will be papa and will be papa adi any men to Obama I met them if you do I met them if you my majuma because in some many come majuma one and
yo Aduanaba Reverend Dr. Kofi Asante unyabewa na bwani senior mame na wase pa na woka pa ho asem dia for once mame mo Joseph Abaso obuase kwan oyeye na maki bia ni so ma emu bia kwan wa fidie so ase do na aduna nam so hu na asadanka mi so de infinfin lie white na tum aka nchanchen de udu jakubu jansha no aye ne bi nso so oye mi kroma mpo akwan be tunso ko de sakan no free sun bisa jo so se da be na tunso kwa no ɔbɛyɛ ama yɛn ho atɔ yɛn.
Right. Abusafo, Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course Ezra TV in the studio. Samaik Ewaha Watranse Edusi Pukunso Atranse Edusi Bibi Abokode. I like your whites. What about night tie as a classy teacher? You are having life. I mean, you look good.
No, Ovi from Rossi. Wait, offer was
what dress a fine pa?
Of Amadas.
Who say classy people teach?
Omono, so Torabia, only the free.
Who say, and no Palano, Manjo Kofi near the other.
And yet, say,
Banana King Crano. Oh, Shimnish. Oh, fancy too.
I don't dare him come on. And yeah, so what's a pie fresh cacre video?
Yes, then I'm saying, I
don't know, I said, why are you careful over here? Anna, what you get?
Oh, young Palano there. But why nice?
That's offer.
Why nice? Yamia Duma Memeda. Ewe ye kese.
Okay.
The mass edafo. Nti ebrepam ye benyamre na but asin na nkomase asin fosu.
Okay.
Na me and my wife mame. Nti ebekọ na yakokata brewa achi. Na otwi adaje ni puso. Dajeni puso. Yes. So
we ensiwie na okoye no.
Ensiwie kese pa. Enya yiketwa.
Say we need experience.
Da bi me nya bi da.
Okay. Reverend, we have more experience.
Me twa me ho frede.
Nyagro. Ensiwie na okoye.
Anyway. So ye benyamre na ahwe the newspapers about so the MCR work with us. The new various newspapers. Here we are. Yeah, the Agudi Munsembeba. Nothing. You're moving to the national discourse. Okay. So newspapers. Yeah, they started.
Of I don't pay the Daily Guide started.
Daily Guide.
Daily Guide.
I see. Yeah, trouble for me. You be a cry more for the morning show, right? Fabian, you be. Now, you started with the newspapers.
Fantastic.
We are near the Agudi Munsembeba.
Of I was on for your call. Gamma so crana for you. Emra, you are an Kruakratana, but an apostle. We can send a post na fear the Bragu de Munsembeba. Ahana, Yatwasona, yes, I send from free grow fine. Grow fine say, Memoir man, yes, Obeni come up, grow fine. What's you grow fine? Was for when I cocoa, any idea drawing tea at the pa, no so net day. Mr. Wa timid day, watch as I treat ye yadye, and I will name what drew a grow fine. Grow fine, Ebois, Emma, I yet may answer me tiapofono, Moho etime a tom and tenta. Na wanwa sɛ mu so yare nanso moso saa ne enso tutui ne sasa bronya ka ne ho asɛ ye de ne nkɔe ba dawroma saa yade ni bi enso hawa grow fine ɛna me kamfo de ama wo me patro benya grow fine ato ba bi eto enuro bia na digital heba center for na akwakofa ba frɛ wo mo na enya ne dodo tu ne ton 0244 596532 0244 596532 now only grow fine so and train come Zen Naturalist Clinic Doctor 3 days and I may come from so I'm not for good morning heba mesha e diabedoni a good morning heba mesha nti anopa o sorry ya anu anum bi Mr. Wanya dia enwunu sa entu betimi anum bi na dia tell say Bema or Johnson how Mr. Bema Bua or Johnson na I na adwini se bia kam na we yinu aprumu no wasan dia shame we yinu aprumu no wasan dia shame shawada Zen Naturalist Clinic Doctor 3 days and I may come for nedro good morning about Mr. Edia Mawo Mr. we oba infections and hawo we baby so one boso mini bedu na yam hye no kopem se yawa Wabe from Anyasem Kitwakra, Michelle. Good morning, Heba Misha. Situ ya diabetes na hawo. What the ulcer. Michelle, unum pemuna bua. Doctor 3 days or anya. When sobu hormania, what the tanum penoswa. Wabeka si say gain after Wadian Samba. When he and how one nemu yadia who do I want not to call. Mr. Wabawa will be about 16 years, 17 years. I want not to call. And Macra, we no crooning uncle. Na ye no so do so much to the Ababono. Na Yamanu drone off in Yamako ye Diaman. Mr. Fred Aya Doctor 3 days. I was 0246 59 4117 0246 59 4117.
and intimu obia hu sa na me ho ayefe
offer
anti obia ntimi ka nche mi okro ma se osofo na ho ayefe
ya odam ro offer ya odam se gan
mo ma me fans kaka
odam pa
me na bi na ya to ogoja man ya to fun ma no na no oton ade we edum ha na oba krom obi amfre no nti ba fie da kro ya chia na abrewa nye so eno na den mo boni ayefo faso bie nim so na mutifia ha mamposu kakra okoja man na me kasa na ebe mon kasa na mposu twa
okay eti posu offer posu and just how do
dem go be twa picture me
what dem na say pitwa any asem kuma akura o dem say dwan we dey abram je bia
afa ma wie mon kasa so na so ma bere wana okay okay abere wana oba kro afi bia mfre no atofo foforo mo fa so bia ni so ofia mo didi kwa nse hunufo ma abere wade mo kware maafo mmerewafo a me ne wo mo te na ye frefre wo mo hello piu piu etimuti kromai mo frɛ me kakra kra na ye den ɛna nti oba kromo a yes ye ya ne sɛ ye tifie ne ye de efie fun no na kyese ye de frɛ no sɛ de be ya abrewa behu enti ɛna me ba ye me ho ayɛ fɛ ɛsɛ mo kan fu me sɛ
offer in fact
na ma fa me ho pa de ɛsɛ me si ball life fa no ma boy me ntwɛn mo bi nka because my ready me ka ma twɛn mo a obi anya nka ti me ama kama de ya Asante me ho ayɛ fɛ
offer anya no kre
me da se
sa body aka obi anwa ba so wa bo trumpet ba offer wife ne
da se kan na kan
that be offer on say kiki no
kiki no me turn Israel
sawo
me turn Israel Antonio Europe Israel yes guy pa
oba na onim say okiki ni ti say me we wani mu a me say hu me ho
oye ene ye friend atamfo nyanya me o hwehwe me hu me ti wani pa so hu me anyway the story and I don't pay you say the menya report several report for Kofi Asante nam sinti Kofi uti krom ha Rango company na eye swame interchange so omunya adwuma no nam sin esi amenya den esi ate Kofi Asante bi bia na krom amenya den enti anopai the story is that Rango wana eye swame interchange no wom so omunko adwuma and a very interesting and so sad of a report. Yeah, the update ebebro now. But the koakrata munsam kakra aba.
Okay,
I'm let's say.
Yeah, me don't boko reverend.
Good. Now, uti ya tano san wa boy then and I am put you.
My lady.
Come here and I say, grab a deal, see I opinion, I'm Zana waiting a deal. But a fatal dear. I'm why a guy. I'm a woman up back. Anyway, ba we akwara na wo mo mapa o
na me wo mo ma wo etiko nyina
ko me wo etiko inse de esi ayi she ba akwara ofa san kwara no so mo so mo nko o ma so de ai and there be as one tax empedros
na ofa san kwara no so
dam kan want me so ya kwara no tam pedros
eno be no kre ana dia san ka on de san kwara no o so mo pass sambre wo
anyway
edu social me adwane
so ya hweko akrata mu nsam kaka
abusi ayamfa da obokrata mo boso ne yamfa ento so enadwo ankrata bebre no a na kyesa badwa maso na enrada ne de se one manifesto ya wo mokenkan ye no kame akwese no honsam ene ne nkrata dodo no a de abadwa August wasana bosome ne de to so aduonu ensia na meme hyase ede de custodian de obokrata no ede ahye de obokrata mo boso no asem mampani dada John Dramani Mahama manifesto no wa pone ho kakran ede niema hodo ne hyehyeye a wadwene ho sese Ghana for de tumi ma no a wode bebu Ghana ne nyina da enrada wode agu akwamom na eno na bi mu echire mo se sade mampani manifesto ne ne de no kwasem nie enke mu de papa frem na so fa custodian de obokrata ne fa etoso emiensa no a wo kire mu am wase papa yi obi a bebu o man Ghana da wa bedi Ghana so da eno nti ahwe ne track record ne ne ye ne na bo so wo de bebu Ghana no a kamia ko say ene manifesto ne nsem a wo de atodwa no ebo ebra krata yi hrem a wase Mohammed's track record kills his 2024 manifesto krata ne feto so emiensa enchemu ne nyina da wo de egu ho no mom na custodian
I monitor the NDC manifesto no. Minya kwan kan ni nyina. But a few things are mashed. Mama say 24
our economy.
Our economy nightclubs ni nyina.
Baby
na ade mama onim say nightclubs night ana. Nightclub mi awi.
Is there really?
Ora say be gina.
No, you see, I'm very careful. In as much as some person convince Ghanaians for no, over hypo.
Of course.
The you know what do you
24
call it? No, Massa.
A 130.
Because with him, he made a profound statement, and I was shocked. We will encourage industries. No, you see, to move to do 24 hours. When you are encouraging somebody, it's not a policy. I will encourage. It's not a concrete statement. I will be say. The NDC is overhyping the
24-hour economy.
No, they are overhyping it. And I'm very careful. They should just be very careful. Because you see, and we have been here to the previous government and now the Danko Akufo-Addo eba na niema bebre wa. Oh, say can't take time to expand it, interrogate it, and I can't for any kwala say na in a 24 hour, you know, and a nightclub near that. Let you chrome nightclub for me. Nightclub in the area. But nightclub in the area.
Ebia na wa ba be shemu
Ba be shemu akena.